A lesbian eunuch council.
Guys, I have no idea what eunuch means.
Oh, how do you not know what that word means?
Hasn't he watched Game of Thrones, for goodness sake? I just, she chainsawed a bunch of meat out of her own cheeks.
I am astounded. You're probably the same complexion as I am too, aren't you?
Shaming people for being white is so funny.
We're going to get him down 1,000%, 600%, 500%.
Dude, they're paying you for the drugs.
Salty!
OT!
Have you been outside?
Have you been outside?
Have you? Shocking new evidence reveals possible hostile alien threat could be attacking Earth in a few months. The controversial study says the cosmic light could strike before the end of the year.
Let's go.
Rare interstellar object the size of Manhattan could be an alien probe, Harvard scientists say.
Let's
The newly discovered
go.
Manhattan-sized interstellar object.
That's
Dude, literally
huge.
anything to not use the metric system.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sure,
Zooming
okay,
through the size of 10 washing machines and 2 buses stacked end on end. Zooming through our solar system has been identified as a comet, but 2 Harvard scientists argue that there is a reason to believe that it's actually an alien probe.
Is that the
NASA
object?
discovered 3-1 Atlas on July 1st. I don't even care what you're saying, dude. This is too urgent. I need to get it out to the people. Speeding through the inner solar system at 140,000 miles per hour.
Yum.
Translate that into kilometers for me, or put that on screen. Thank you. According to observations from Atlas Telescope in Chile, with experts clueless as to where it originated, Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb suggests in a new paper that the object, only the 3rd interstellar object ever detected, could be an intelligently directed alien craft observing Earth with possibly hostile intentions. Ooh.
Could be. It definitely is.
Hold on! Oh my god. For the first time ever, we have a sponsor on the channel? This fall, I am once again working with Bee Boutique by Bellesa. You might remember them from the ad that I ran during Pride Month with 4 devices. Very cool, but I raise you 4 additional devices. Have you ever been in this scenario? You pay way too much for rent, but you have incredibly thin walls and way too many roommates, and you can just hear everything, every step, every breath, and you wish you could have just a moment of privacy? Well, they've done it. They've made an entire line of whisper quiet devices that no one is going to hear in your walls, through your walls. First up, we've got the Whisper Vibe. It's made with waterproof materials and has 6 modes, which I hear is a good thing, which is the only thing I hear because it runs silently. The next one is the Whisper Rabbit. This one has an upper portion in addition to having a lower portion, which makes it real easy to stay on target and hit your video game end screen silently, all in one device. The next one is the Whisper Bullet. This one is small, travel sized, fits in one hand, great for on the go, and would actually fit inside the fake pockets we see on women's pants. The last one is the Rose Toy. Do you remember when this one was popping off on TikTok for like an entire year solid? That's because it did something unique, something new, and it did it well. And now it can be yours too. You can find more information on Bellesa pinned in the comments. And thank you to Bellesa for sponsoring the channel for the first time. Everyone, comment how cool they are for sponsoring the channel, please. I need to pay my rent. It was very cool of them. All right, back to the memes. Do you remember when Oumuamua went through our solar system, dude?
Yes.
And everybody was like, alien, and then it left, and it was like, that was mysterious and weird. Did you know that that was 8 years ago?
Oh, stop it. Oh, no.
Anyways, there's a picture of the trajectory. All right, let's keep going. The hypothesis in question is that 3-1 Atlas is a technological artifact and furthermore has active intelligence. If this is the case, then 2 possibilities follow. Dr. Loeb, Adam Drell, and Adam Hibbard wrote in a paper published on July 17th. First, that its intentions are entirely benign, and second, that they are malign. The experts opined, suggesting ETs. I love how they're using big words. That's kind of fun. I like that.
Yeah.
The paper presented several anomalous characteristics of the object, which could indicate that it's not a comet at all, but instead a directed craft. One of the most puzzling observations is that the object has significant non-gravitational acceleration whilst having now... it means no. They published this with spelling errors. Good lord. With no commentary outgassing, so it has no tail. It has nothing coming off of it. And the interesting thing is the outgassing on certain comments can actually change their trajectory. So that was what one of the hypotheses was for what was steering Oumuamua, because it was showing potentiality for actually changing directions without it adhering to gravitational pulls, which was interesting.
Right.
So if it has a bunch of gases kept underneath the surface of the rock, and then all of a sudden it's heated up with the sun, and then it goes,
it can
like it
shift.
farts out some gas,
Yeah.
it'll change directions, much like astronauts in cartoons. Anyways, yeah, so there's a picture of it. It's a little streak of light.
It's a
They have
rainbow.
another one in here. Oh God, that's boobs. Don't show that herb. Don't show the boobs. Oh God, there is another picture of it. So it's not this white smudge. It's not this white smudge, but it's this one. I think it's a little disingenuous, actually, when people look at pictures and they go, oh, why isn't it any of these objects? It's like, okay, because they've been tracking it, and this is the only one that's moving. That's why, okay.
Specifically, it's this
Chill
one.
out. Because that's the only one moving.
That's cool.
So it's going to be circling around in November, but at its zenith, when it's closest to Earth, it's actually going to be on the other side of the sun. So it's going to be really difficult for scientists to actually take a peep at it.
Okay.
I do like the two options the scientists gave were like either it's benign or it's malevolent and evil, because those are the only two options. Like either it has no intentions or it has intentions.
Or it's evil.
Obviously.
Yeah.
There either is something or there isn't something there.
Yeah.
Duh,
Big words to explain
whatever.
something or just nothing.
That's like when the news article was like, oh, the farts may cure cancer, but the study was like, oh yeah, being exposed to certain methane smells might have an adverse effect or a positive effect. Anyways, it's just news articles trying to jump on something, make it sound really cool. But I hope it's aliens, and I hope they do come in November, for goodness sake.
Maybe.
Get on over here. We need your help.
Get in here. Join the party. Let's
Salty
do
made me
this.
promise that I would pull up his animal for today, but I
Yes.
lied.
Yeah.
I actually have one for us.
Okay, that's still cute though. Pancake. A little baby pancake.
It's a little pancake, dude. It's a little ravioli. The raviolis when they're babies. Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
It's little squints.
it's a little it's flapping away. I love that. I was really worried when I first saw this that they were just going to chuck it in the water. It's too soft to do that. Oh my gosh.
Put him down gently. Let him
Yeah.
waft away.
So I was reading about this one, and they accidentally caught the mother when they were trying to catch some fish, and then she started to give birth, and she was really stressing about it.
Oh,
so they put
geez.
her in the what's it called, like a cold catch or something. The thing in the back of the boat that's like a cooler, but it's inbuilt.
I got you.
So they put her in the cooler that's inbuilt in the back of the boat, and then she gave birth to 4 of them, and they were all safely released. In addition to her, back into the ocean. How cute is that?
Go. That's so
I
cool.
love that,
Little
dude.
ravioli.
Little
That blinks.
raviolis. I love them so much. Do you remember the ravioli meme?
Oh.
Baby stingrays look like haunted raviolis. Dude, I love them so much.
They're amazing.
I used to visit them when I was a child and with family. It's like one of the few positive, really good memories I have of like us together as a group going to look at little animals and be able to pet them and feed them. And they're so cute. And it was like, oh, do you want to go ride on the roller coasters? And it's like, no, I want to stay here and feed these cute little animals all day.
How amazing. You could see their whole anatomy inside of them. That's so cool.
So, dude, what do you think about the space news, man?
Aliens, dude. There's always
Aliens
a chance
coming to
for
Earth?
aliens, I feel like. And it's just like never comes to fruition. Give me the aliens.
Potentially never, unless it has, actually. Unless there is information that we could talk about in a future episode when we go over conspiracy theories.
Hey, yo. I'm excited for that one.
I have a backlog of stuff for us, dude. I'm really excited for those episodes.
I'm so excited, dude. I can't wait for that. I'm so stoked.
You know what we're covering today?
Hopefully some good memes, dude. And
I've got some memes for us, as always, and then we're going to dive into the news pretty early in this episode. And then after that, the meat of this episode, we're actually going to be diving in to a new sociological phenomenon that's playing out on TikTok right now. The commentary that's happening, that's blowing up and splitting the internet at the same time, around the GenZ Stare.
GenZ Stare.
It's buck wild, dude. People are losing their hats over it.
I'm excited for that. I'm kind of new on this. I don't know much about it.
I've been poking you about it a little bit, but yeah, we
have.
haven't discussed too much of it. We've been saving it for the recording,
It's
so that
true.
way we go into this fresh. But Salty did also get mad at how many things I have pulled up for us today. If we can get a quick scan of that.
Herb, show that many TikToks.
Just a quick scan of all that up there.
We need some popcorn for this, dude. How many TikToks?
Don't reveal our new meme thing. Don't do that.
Okay.
All right, whatever. We're going to do it now. All right, everybody, if you're just starting this episode, this one is going to be a popcorn video. We're going to be with our little snackies once we get over to the video section of this. So if you want to get your snacks ready alongside us, feel free and join in. We're going to be having
Heck
popcorn.
yeah.
Mine is white cheddar.
Oh, what? You had flavored? Mine's just like regular.
Ew, butter? Disgusting.
Yeah, butter. Yeah.
All right, into the video. What are we doing first?
Let's go.
No!
No.
Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
So just a few days ago, there was a research vessel that pulled into a maintenance dock in Lake Erie, and it was found by maintenance workers that there was this bizarre, tarry black substance that was oozing out of the rudder shaft housing. They sampled some of it and sent it to researchers at the University of Minnesota Duluth, and it turns out that this black goo is actually a life form. What is this timeline? So this is a picture of some of the goo that was unexpectedly oozing out of this housing.
Oh.
Dude, do you know what that is?
It looks like oil.
Venom.
Venom, the symbiote.
Venom.
Oh, it's a symbiote.
Dude, I miss when that movie first came out and everybody was riffing on the Eminem song.
Yeah.
Venom.
Venom.
I would have just looked at that and been like, oh, the boat is leaking oil. I would have never suspected that that's a creature.
Wild.
It is chock full of single-celled microorganisms. Now, the wild thing is when the University of Minnesota Duluth researchers tried to compare the DNA that they collected to global databases of DNA, they found nothing, meaning that this is currently an undiscovered microorganism. Brand new. We don't know about it. While they're currently being extensively studied, the microorganisms appear to thrive in this oxygen-free environment that is created by the oil that's used to grease up the actual rudder shaft itself. They may also be methane producers and part of a really complex ecosystem that may be partially responsible for the corrosion on certain ship parts. And because nerds aren't without a sense of humor, they have temporarily named this microorganism ShipGoo001.
Yes.
Really? Bunch of gooners out there. Why don't you pick Venom? God dang it. Whatever. Anyways, I thought that was cool, dude. Aliens are already here.
Aliens, they're here.
They're here. All right, I got sent this from one of our viewers. They were asking us to cover this for today's animal. This is what a baby camel looks like, dude.
What are
It's
those
adorable.
legs? What is
Puffball
it?
legs.
What is?
Look at it.
Oh, I see.
I'm dying.
Oh, it's kind of like a full
That's
face.
sweet.
It's like an old man.
I like how it
face.
grows outward. Like in the first picture here, it's just a ball. And then as it gets like a week old, a month old, it starts like a neck
Its
grows, legs come out.
Start to. Oh, the blep as well.
It's
the
so
blim.
cute.
So cute and fluffy.
A relatable autism feel. TM. Which piece of meal do I eat last? Which flavor will be the chosen one that will erase all others and prevail? Oh my god, I thought I was the only one! I do this with every single meal that I eat. I always keep like a little tiny chunk of whatever is the best tasting thing because I will only ever remember the last thing that I have off of the plate, never anything else. But oh my god, do you ever have the times when you're eating and then you forget that you ate your entire meal and you look at your plate going for the next bite and there's nothing left and you're like, ah, I dissociated through the entire food and it was my favorite food?
Oh no, I've never like forgotten that I took my last bite.
Oh, okay.
But I do understand the split meal thing. Like you eat parts, but also, dude, mashed potatoes and then you let the corn kind of mix in a little bit. Oh man.
Mashed potatoes and corn.
Is that not something you do?
Taters and gravy?
Yeah.
Well, taters and gravy it, yeah.
Well, taters and gravy, but like you got corn on the side. You let them like bump up once in a while, mix together a little bit.
I can legitimately say I don't know the last time I've had corn with gravy and mashed taters, but that's fine. It's just cultural differences, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, but you don't mix anything besides, a little mash and gravy.
Are you a food mixing person or are you an eat the different segments on their own person without them touching?
I've been both. I used to be a not mixer, and now I mix it up.
Now you mix? Heathen. Straight to hell with you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Anyways, I saw this one. It spoke to me, so I wanted to include it.
I love it. It's great.
I've got a few business reviews for us, dude.
Oh, heck yes. I am absolutely livid. My husband drove all the way to pick up our Outback order, and you people forgot the bloomin' onion. That was the only thing I wanted. My fat husband ate the blooming onion in the car and lied. I'm sorry, and I don't know how to delete reviews. My bloomin' onion! win.
Oh my God. When I worked in customer service, if we didn't get a 5-star on every single interaction, it brought down our overall score.
Right.
Because like no star given at all is worse than 1 star. But the 1 star, oh my God, even if it was someone who's like, I'm not mad at the person who supported me, but I'm mad at like whatever piece of tech I'm using. It brings down our score so much. And then we get a talking to at the end of the month. And it's like, well, sorry, you don't get a raise this year because you had too many 1 stars. Like, you broke the product and now you're not paying me because of your fault. Anyways, I don't miss it.
Not good. I've never had to work under like reviews. Like customer reviews would drive down, you know, make your manager mad. I've never had to.
They weren't mad about it. They're pretty stoked. They're like, haha, don't have to give raises this year. Haha.
Yeah, true. That was their way to hold it back. It's so bad.
Never been to this place. Wash my own car at home.
Awesome. Oh no. 1 star. Loretta.
Why? Loretta, why?
Please, 97 reviews. Never been to any of these places, actually.
I drive past them on the way to work every day. Why are they here? I'm confused.
I do my own. I wash my own.
Who let me outside? Service was awful. Food was great. Many items were not available. The service was so bad it was actually entertaining.
Hey, Todd, go yourself. Why don't you try opening? Oh, brutal, dude. I love these so much.
I can tell that whoever this business owner is probably stands up for their employees. And that's the kind of boss that you want. The language might be a little strong, but
yeah,
I'm not going to get mad.
Helpful. 12 people said, hey, this is really helpful, actually.
Helpful. Elderly couple refused to pay £200 bill in pay-per-view adult video row. Oh my God. Anne and Ron Hayward said they did not order the adult films. An elderly couple who were billed £200 for pay-per-view adult films claimed that they never ordered them, insisted they are not paying a penny. I mean, you two could just talk to each other, honestly.
Yeah, honey, did you order this?
Have a conversation.
No. Absolutely not.
Listen, Anne Hayward, okay, we all know Ron's going to get thrown under the bus for this, but I don't know. I've met some grandmas in my time.
Yo.
Running their bills up. Oh, yeah, okay now.
Yeah, Ron's innocent. Look at him.
He's just happy to be there, honestly.
Yeah, he's smiling for the picture.
At Wendy's, do you cook anything on the menu in peanut oil? My son has a severe allergy, and I couldn't find any information on your website.
Shut the up.
What?
Shut the up. Peanuts.
Nuts.
Nuts.
Wendy's Twitter account was hacked a long time ago. I do remember that. So yeah. I don't think an employee technically sent this out, but you know.
I mean, sheesh, the people liked it. They enjoyed that content for sure.
It did well for them. It did, and it's still better than Burger King's tweet.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
Women belong in the kitchen. If they choose to be, that's why we're starting. And they took like an hour or something before the next follow-up tweet. So people are like, what the fudge is this?
Yeah.
And they thought they could rage bait everybody into wanting to eat their food. It tasted like misogyny after that.
Yeah. Oh, we're good.
Nobody going to want to eat that.
Nah.
Disgusting. Chloe, food was freezing and horrible.
Tasty Girl replied, your house stink. What does that even mean, dude? Your house stink. For real, though.
Sometimes I'm just glad some people have access to the internet. It makes my day. Even when I've had like really bad food, I don't remember the last time I actually went online to write a review about it.
Yeah, same.
I appreciate what other people do, though. I want to acquire a lesbian eunuch council.
Is to build and develop a lesbian eunuch council.
Guys, I had no idea what eunuch means. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it meant like court advisor, not someone who's castrated.
Oh, how do you not know what that word means?
Doesn't he watch Game of Thrones, for goodness sake? I mean, we did medieval studies back in my day when I was going through education, but I don't know, man. I feel like wasn't that discussed at some point?
I think so, somewhere. Yeah.
I don't know if we can show this. I'll be honest.
Do it anyways.
I found some content it's really something, okay? And I wanted to show it to you, but I legitimately do not know if we can actually have this in the final cut.
Okay, I'm preparing for it.
Prepare your soul.
Look at that booty, show me the booty, give me the booty, I want the booty, back up the booty, I need the booty, I like the booty, oh what a booty, shake that booty, I saw the booty. She
chainsawed a bunch of meat out of her own cheeks. I don't know. I don't know.
I want the booty, Lord, what a booty, bring on the booty, give up the booty, loving the booty, round booty.
Amazing. That's fine. That's fine.
When I hire an editor and I say I want an edit, that's what I want.
I mean. banger edit right there. So good.
I don't even know how they did that. I'm so impressed. It's really cool. Like having the two of them on screen at the same time, my software can't do that. I would need to manually track it and cut it every single frame.
Yeah.
I do it in Microsoft Paint actually, and then I import the frames from Paint back in my software, and then I key out the colors. So if I'm ever like, whoa, my background's different, that's me editing every single frame in Paint.
Pretty time consuming, I can only imagine, dude. There's better ways to do it, OT.
And then the booty, and then the booty, and then the booty, and then the booty, and then the booty.
Oh, no.
Booty.
Make the cow, OT.
Why do I have to solve a puzzle
Make the
every time I
cow.
want to look at a goddamn TikTok? I'm already logged in. I'm in my account. What is this? Oh, I'm human. Thank God. I wanted to pull up another fun animal for us today before we start to get to some of the more heavy news stuff.
Oh, let's go.
Do you know that meme where it's like, you're the worst pirate I've ever heard of,
Yes.
but you have heard of me?
Yeah. Oh, is he riding a jellyfish? What is going on?
He's propelling the jellyfish and
my
riding
God,
him at the same time.
That's so amazing.
What is going on?
I love
It's
this.
so good.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
What does the crab get? What is that jellyfish getting out of? Well, jellyfish gets a cool hat.
Yeah, he
Crab gets
crab hat.
a
Like,
ride, I guess.
You get defense. You get crab defense.
Crab defense is true. That's fair. But if they're on the surface, aren't they just a bigger snack for something with a large enough mouth?
Maybe. I mean, maybe the weight difference too, because there's crabs like latched on, you know? I don't know. I love it. He's just
Jellyfish is
like,
working extra hard.
flailing
That's
his
probably
arms.
why the crab is propelling himself too.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
jellyfish doesn't have to work that
We
hard.
want to go this way, buddy.
Crab locomotion. I never thought I'd see the day, dude.
That's it. That's it.
I wanted to ask you a question, Salty, and this TikTok is going to cue it up for us. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
This is the one question I ask every man to see how he really thinks about a woman. Whatever they answer says everything you need to know about his f***ing subconscious. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
This is the question you ask. If you were a girl, what kind of girl do you think you would be?
Oh, not like other girls. You know, a quirky gal.
Okay.
You always put me on the spot with this.
By asking you questions?
Yes.
How dare I have a conversation with you, dude?
How dare you ask me questions?
I think if I was a girl,
Yeah. What kind of girl would you be?
objectively, I can't see how my life would be different. I think I'd still probably be the same. I just hope I'm tall, because if I'm tall, I can still get stuff off of top shelves. That's my main thing.
Yeah.
My sticking point is if I have to transition genders, I just want to be tall. Okay. But I don't know. I like hiking and camping. Maybe I'll be a Subaru lesbian.
Hey, there you go. I like that.
What about you?
Maybe like a Jeep gal.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool.
Every single man I've asked this question all have the same f***ing answer low-key. There was like one or two that's like, okay. Majority, all have the same f***ing answer.
Oh.
What is it?
What's the answer?
What is it?
We'll never know.
Chat, can you, what's the answer? What's your answer? And then like, what's the answer?
Tell us the answer in the comments, please.
Ask the men in your life right now what their opinion is, and then get back
Yes.
to me. In my experience, they always say, I'd be... My husband says no one is more relatable than Linda Belcher. Oh, I didn't know we
okay.
could pick characters. Okay, that's cool. I like
okay.
that. Wouldn't I still be the same person, just a woman? Yeah, there you go. Oh,
like it.
my boyfriend said he'd be a cottagecore lesbian. Yes,
Yo,
let's go.
Green flag.
All men give the same answer and then proceeds not to tell the goddamn answer. What do you want to do? Make me stay up at night?
For real.
My husband said Tina Belcher. Oh,
Okay,
there we
okay.
go.
I like
All
it.
right, we got some really good answers. I like
For
these.
sure.
There has been someone go, oh God, ow, my back. Oh, I leaned back very slightly. Oh, that caused a bit of pain. Okay.
Chat, OT is dying.
Sorry. A little bit of backstory. I'm on a limited time frame for how long I can sit upright because I have a split disc. Years and years ago, I got in a car accident, but like it flares up every once in a while, and it's bad. The last like week and a bit, it's been pretty rough, but tonight's a little rough, so can't sit up
dude.
forever. Anyways, as long as I don't lean to the side or back slightly,
Just don't move. Just don't even
just don't move. I'll be good. Anyways, there has been a guy going around on TikTok, and I want to know if you can recognize them based off of this parody.
Okay.
A 36-year-old who looks 17. No, nothing?
I got nothing, dude. I got nothing.
Okay, be prepared. I'm going to Damn it.
Dude.
Okay, be prepared. I'm going to show you the magic.
Wow.
36-year-old who looks 17. It's spot on. It's just, I don't know who this 50-year-old gentleman is. Good God. I went the other way. I said that I'm 45 instead of actually like 20, instead of whatever. And so he went the other, he decided to be 36 instead of 50. Hilarious, dude. But he's so insistent. I thought it was a meme when I first ran across him.
He's killing it. He's out there. He's killing it, man.
But when I pulled up his other videos and I realized this was a regular thing for him, I got a little bit confused. Like, look, this 36-year-old man who looks 17.
Okay.
Objectively, no.
Not exactly. No.
But I love that he's having fun with life.
Yeah,
that's
he's
fine.
enjoying
It's
it.
just weird to say that you're younger. Okay?
Yeah, that is kind of weird. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of filters doing some heavy lifting here.
For real.
And then if you want to hear his voice, I've actually got one with some audio.
Okay, here we go. It's going to be like, hey, guys.
Day 957 of sharing my FYP with you. When you're 36, but people think you're 17.
Hi! I dropped my daughter off at school today, so I came to pick her up.
You're her 17-year-old brother.
What do you mean by that?
You look 17-year-old.
I'm 36.
You just tried to skip class. I won't let you.
What? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not
all right now.
really working. It's not really it. Dude, every time you flashbang me so
Dude,
much.
I'm sorry. A lot of them are coming up with no memory left on the computer.
Oh, no.
Listen, okay, I'm on a refurbished computer. It used to be really cool. Okay, I sold my car to get this, but now it's still, I don't know, it's been to the shop too many times. It caught on fire earlier this year, so like it's been through a lot.
Tell OT you can just download more memory. Have you not downloaded more yet?
I should have downloaded some RAM. That's my bad. I've seen the IT crowd. They told me how to. Yeah. Point of view, you're at the Blue Grotto in Italy.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. You got to pull yourself through. And he's gone.
God,
oh, no, he's still there. He's still there. Pull yourself through.
Ouch.
Pull through. Oh, no, you waited too long.
Ouch.
Oh, I didn't even notice there's people in the back, dude.
Yeah,
there's other people in the boat. I only saw the one guy. Look, there's two other people back there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, she's filming it with her phone.
Yeah.
She's filming it.
He's trying to get in there so bad, dude.
Oh no.
Not good.
I saw a comment on this one that killed me. Poverty has saved me yet again. 1 million likes on that, dude.
Fair enough. It's like those underwater cave diving videos. Like, man, I couldn't afford that, and I'm glad. I mean, that's scary, dude.
You paid to get waterboarded in a cave? That's wild.
Yeah.
I've done an Ironman before where I had a bandana over my face. It was summertime and I didn't want to get sunburned and stuff. So I had a bandana over my face. So I also kept a lot of the dust out of my windpipes because you're running up and down a path. A lot of other people have gone down it. It's dry dirt. Everything's getting kicked up in the air.
Oh, for sure.
You have to slide through some tubes and like climb through it. I didn't realize the bottommost of the tubes at roughly this angle, whatever this angle is, was filled with water. It was submerged. So then as I went through, like, I didn't even take a breath beforehand. I just fell into it. And then I had to like crawl out, down, under, over, and through it. By the time I got to the other side, I didn't realize how much moisture it actually wicked into. I should have. I was underwater. How much it wicked into my mouth covering. But once I was on the other side, you had to like squeeze your arms really skinny to fit yourself through. And I'm somewhat broad-shouldered. I'm not, that big, but I'm a little bit wide. And it was a little bit tricky for me to get out of the tube through the water. So I had my arms out directly in front of me, crawling through. And I couldn't breathe through because I was holding my breath for a while, but once I got to the other side, I had to take a deep breath. Only water came through. It was sucking it up from under me and then through and I was like, I'm waterboarding myself. Oh God. And I was trying to crawl through, but at the same time I couldn't breathe, but I was like dying for breath because every breath I took, it was just more water in there. I got to the other side. My friend did not want to crawl through it because it was all muddy.
Yeah.
And I was just hacking and coughing and they're like, well, good thing I didn't go. Shut up.
Terrifying, dude. I bet you were terrified.
A little bit. I've drowned before, so it brings me back some flashbacks anytime my head's underwater. It's not overly pleasant, but that one was definitely, that stuck with me for a while. That was
not good. Not good at all.
The rest of the day was a lot of fun though. I highly recommend doing it. I showed you this before. Have you ever done any DIY at home?
I mean, here and there, nothing too crazy.
You ever hung a TV?
Yeah. Yeah, I hung a TV. Yeah.
I've done that, but I've never done this. You see any issues?
Not yet.
Yet is the operative word. Yet. Oh, here's a fuse box. Okay. That's on the other side of where the TV is.
Yep. Bad.
That's a screw. That's a screw right there.
Hey,
that came through.
It's sturdy.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Right next to the wires, dude. Oh
wow, dude,
God.
they almost died.
They almost cooked themselves on like 3 different points there.
How do you not know if it's right on the other side of the wall? You're just like, I'm just gonna. That seems like a stud. Let's just drill it in.
How do you not check your housing plans before you do that first?
Yeah.
I'm hoping this is just somebody in a rental who didn't have access to the floor plans, but that's just Jesus. You nearly offed yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it's on the opposite side. That's the breaker box. That's obviously bad news. You don't want to go drilling into that.
Thankfully, my breaker is not recessed into the wall. It sticks out. It's like a little cabinet.
Okay.
So I don't have to worry about this. I can drill on the other side all day till the cows come home. But this person, not that same luxury.
Nope. They evaded death. They got 8 lives left.
I do not mean to be flashbanging you this much, dude. I'm sorry about that.
About it. You're fine. Match the deer. Match the elk OT.
Dude, shut up. I gotta... Am I a robot? Am I a person? God, son of a biscuit. Oh, so thank God that wasn't perfectly aligned. Only a human could make that mistake, I bet is what they were saying. Do you have a family picture that didn't age well? Do you?
Maybe a couple. You know those old Western ones where you like get together and you dress up and you gotta like...
I love those. No way, dude. I think those are really cool. I'm down for those every day.
Yeah, those are good.
Got the family together and we're all like, we're doing an activity together. It's like, you don't have a lot of those moments.
You're trying to be fun.
All right. Do you have a family picture that didn't age well? Maybe.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, that's horrible.
Hold on. I feel like the next part is going to need some context. So before we show that,
hold on.
I'm going to show Salty some things. We're going to get his raw reaction and then we'll jump back into the main thing. Okay, everybody? Context first and then we'll jump into it.
We're going into this raw. I'm going into this raw, I guess.
All right, Salty, I wanted to show you something kind of different today. This is the Westboro Baptist Church. Do you know much about them?
I don't actually.
All right, well, I thought we could listen to them.
Let's explore.
Have you seen this before?
No.
Okay, perfect. Shirley Phelps Roper and daughters.
Monster lady, gay, show your teeth. This is all me. God hates you.
God hates you.
But any halfway sees your hate for fans and for your God.
What?
What? Piss off God. You'll see what he's got.
You'll get yours? Okay.
Oh, you piss off God. You'll see what he's got. You ain't God. You ain't God. No, you ain't God.
I can't wait for them to cut to the audience. You see how there's another camera over there?
Yeah.
I want to see their perspective. So they're just doing this in a classroom right now.
Oh my, they're
It's
so
dead
shocked.
silent, dude. None of them know what's going on.
Oh no.
You wanna lie to them in hell, you all will be. A little fire is all fun when you're with me. God hates you. That is what you're playing, silly clod. But every chamber's loaded when you're playing with your God.
What the fudge, man? She straight up just came to class and said, God hates you.
You pissed off God, you'll see what he's got.
Why is she smiling so much?
Oh, you pissed off God, you'll see what he's got. 9/11. You ain't God.
What? Are you serious? What?
It's just so incredibly inappropriate, dude. I had to show you. It's like, this is like a 15-year-old video at this point, so it's been around for a minute. But when I say like stuff like this, you know, when it's something that references the event, oh my God.
Very inappropriate.
It's so inappropriate. And because it's inappropriate, that part is funny. But like, nothing about the event is funny.
My goodness.
I did see a comment that was kind of relevant to this. Hold on. The best thing about this video is the fact that both of those girls have since left that church. And it's her daughters, dude.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They were having fun. They were having a great time.
Were they having fun, dude? Do you see
Yeah.
the reactions of the students there?
I mean, they weren't having fun.
They were not having fun, dude. None of
That's
them. They're like
not
looking
good.
away. One girl's filming it with her hand over her mouth like, what the hell?
Yeah.
She said that God hates us? Who are these people?
Super shocking.
As soon as this guy heard 9/11, he was like, oh my God, my phone's out.
Cut it. Cut the tape.
Cut the tape.
That was super random. Like, random. What?
Did they film this for news as well? Like, there's a camera here. We're on a camera. There's another camera on the right-hand side of the room. There might be another one back here. Why do they need, like, cinematic angles for this?
I don't. They're trying to either just bring people in or scare people away. One of the two.
I've got another one for you.
Okay.
This one's a little bit more serious. This one's at a high school. Not to be rude or disrespectful, but two adults sat and thought, yep, this is a good idea. The actions in this video are performed or supervised by professionals. Do not attempt. Do not recreate this, everybody.
The victims were in airplanes, were in their offices.
No. No, I already know where this is going. Stop. Stop.
Moms and dads.
No.
With Bush in the background. They hit. But the tower's still standing.
Oh, okay.
The other plane.
Flying into buildings. Fires burning.
Mr. President.
This is Mr. President now. Oh, the other tower went down. Oh no.
Okay.
Unyielding anger.
It's the Pentagon. Another cheerleader has hit the Pentagon.
Yeah.
And then that's the other one that crashed in a field.
Stop. Ah.
As far as interpretive dance goes, though, like, at least I understood it.
Yeah, it's art, you know?
But you know what's bad art?
What?
The people that think it's a super good idea to get a 9/11 back tattoo.
Oh, no.
Look at this. It's his entire back covered in the... Like, this is not funny. This is just inappropriate. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Batman over top of New York,
No.
like, I could have done something. That's not
No.
chill. That's not cool.
Yeah, that's not.
Look at this. Okay, straight up tattooing people jumping out of the building with it saying it's raining men underneath. None of this is funny. None of this is comedic. It is disgusting.
No.
So when we say the stuff that catches us off guard, it's the ridiculousness of it, but it's also the absurdism side of it. Absurdism is funny. This isn't.
Yeah.
This is just straight up trying to depict the events. There's no underlying context or themes that could excuse this.
With the superheroes and stuff, like, come on. Come on.
Yeah, what the hell, man? So when we reference this specific event in like the next second or so after it cuts back to us in the older recording, just know that none of this is what we're talking about. We're talking specifically about like the Westboro Baptist Church lecturing kids that God hates them and that just randomly spitting out 9/11. Why?
Why?
And then also the adults who thought that an interpretive dance of the events of 9/11 were a good idea. Good Lord. All right, that's it. Yeah, that's all I wanted to cover. Let's get back to the episode.
Heck yeah. Where do you even get that done? Like, that's...
I don't know. Like early Photoshop days, dude. What do you think it was, like a model that they had in front of them? Maybe not like a full scale model, but like a printout.
Yeah, maybe. It looks really real, though. So, like, maybe it's green screen.
They must have some objects that they're putting their hands on that aren't the models.
That would make sense for the time.
So I was looking through the comments.
Yeah. Okay.
Why did you guys leave your post?
No. No.
Oh, at least you will never forget. Oh
God damn it, dude. Oh, no.
I won't forget what your giant family did to those towers. Oh, my God.
Not bad, but I've seen better. Overall, 9 out of 11. Good.
Shut the front door, dude.
Lord.
We've talked about this before. Like, literally nothing that happened that day is actually funny or even something to joke about.
Right.
But stuff that, like, references it accidentally, or stuff that even references a reference that's a reference to it, I find that unendingly funny. Like, one of the things that jumped out at me was when there were protests, I think it was like 2021, where people were throwing cans of soup in a museum to protest big oil or something at the time. So people that wear orange shirts. And it was a video of it. There's a glass front, so no paintings were harmed in this. That's the only reason why I chuckled at it. But like, some of the comments was saying, the second soup can has hit the painting. And I went, oh my God, no.
Yeah, the Mr. President memes, some of them are pretty,
The Mr. President, those are the ones that get me. The Mr. President ones.
Exactly, yeah.
Salty, you and I are somewhat professional voice actors. We've had to make many a voice on our different videos across our channels over time.
Yes, sir.
Have you ever had a bad recording?
Oh, God, like 9 out of 10.
Have you ever had nightmares that somebody would end up hearing it?
Yep, so I swiftly delete
Square
them.
one with a handful of nothing.
Wait, what? Oh, no.
The booth door opening.
Oh, no, they forgot to take it out.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Oh, no.
God, I f***ing hate this.
Oh, no. Brutal.
Why do you do this? What the
Oh no.
Anyways, it goes on for so much longer. There's like 40 more seconds of that clip left. But that's so relatable. Whenever our software is acting up, like you gotta let it out somehow.
Yep. And hopefully you're not still recording.
You get big emotions doing this sometimes.
It's true, man. It's so true.
Anyways, there's a glimpse a little bit into our world.
Yes.
Do you want to see something that absolutely infuriated me to my core? Also somebody claiming to be Canadian.
Yeah, let's go.
Do you want to see some ridiculous, just stolen valor here?
Show me what made you mad, OT.
In Canada, instead of texting you are or your, we just abbreviate it as your. It started with autocorrect. No.
Oh no.
No, it did not. Oh. No. Oh my God.
What? Absolutely not. Just admit you did not know the difference between your and your. Don't try and no, this is not a thing. And no, it didn't start with autocorrect.
That's not how abbreviations work.
Just have terrible grammar. And the woman who made this video that this comment is on, go say hello to her. She's lovely. She's absolutely correct. Oh my God. I am astounded. You're probably the same complexion as I am too, aren't you? Oh my God, you're an embarrassment.
Yeah, that would make me pretty upset too.
Shaming people for being white is so funny. Yeah. Canadian here. No, we do not.
Yeah, okay.
Short form text for your is you are, not your. No, we don't do this, lol. In Canada, we do not do this, actually. Only Gooser 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 does this.
I love all the corrections in these comments. This is so funny. Like, actually, Canadian here, this offends me. This is not true.
Canadian, what the f? I'm sorry, but no.
Oh, too good. Too freaking good.
I'm going to flashbang you on every single tab that opens up. Can I show you some copyrighted music for a moment that I think absolutely will not get claimed, probably?
Let's freaking do it.
Do you remember Justin Timberlake, JT? Do you know who he is?
Yeah, NSYNC.
Yes. He's like one of the only NSYNC guys that went on to have a successful solo career.
That's right.
Both in acting, which he's actually a reasonably good actor.
I agree.
Dude, do you remember when Justin Timberlake got pulled over for drunk driving and he told the cop under his breath, "This is gonna ruin the tour."
Yeah.
And the cop is like, "What tour?" And he's like, "The world tour. I'm Justin Timberlake." Do you want to see what actually came of it?
Yes.
This is the world tour that he's been going on.
Okay, here we go.
I got this.
That's it.
Oh,
he just
does that.
Put the microphone down.
Okay, I mean, they're singing it at least.
The number of videos that are coming up of him going to different countries. This was in Ireland. I can't remember if he went to Dubai. I think he went to Germany as well.
Okay.
There have been some places where people have just been clocking out halfway through him singing because they showed up to listen to him sing, and all of a sudden it's just a karaoke session. He opens up the show with like, "Are you ready for this?" And it's like, Justin, you're not ready for this.
I get doing a little bit. Like, I get having the crowd hype up and sing it a little bit, but...
This is the most I've seen him do.
That's way too much.
Anyways, if you can imagine it gets worse from here, it absolutely does.
Oh, no. Oh, it's so bad.
How quiet the audience goes, dude. They're like, "Is this what we're doing now? What?"
And it's worse because like he's the only one on stage. Like he doesn't have musicians in the back.
Yes.
To help carry it a little bit.
Like 3 people are singing the song at that point.
Yeah, that's bad. Did he forget his own words?
This was the world tour he was getting ready for.
Wow, yeah.
For shame, Justin Timberlake. For shame.
The performance could have been an email. No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
The search being Justin Timberlake apology. Oh my God, he did apologize.
Okay.
People were calling him out for being bad at dancing and also not singing and also his terrible outfit choices. Okay. And do you know what his apology was?
Sorry?
He said he had 2 things to apologize for, and he yelled at his feet. And that was it. And that was supposed to be funny.
He's my feet.
When people are legitimately like, "Why are we paying money to go see you not sing?"
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And that's all he said? Oh, no.
Very bad.
Unacceptable. You're paying what? How much for tickets to that? $860?
It's got to be hundreds, dude. Now, before we get into the heavy news, I have an animal for you. This is another stingray.
Oh, let's go.
Have you ever heard a stingray? stingray bark.
I have not. They can bark? Stop it, dude. No way.
They are freaking loud this time.
No way, dude. No way.
Yeah, they legitimately bark.
Oh, it's a little ankle biter.
They are freaking loud.
Okay, that's freaking amazing.
Man. They're little puppy dogs, and they love being pet. And they love being fed. And when they get frustrated at people for not feeding them, they pull up to the side of the glass and they shoot water at them. And they can target specific people if you make them mad. They're so adorable. I love them so much.
They're incredible. They're incredible.
I love Pancake, man.
When are we getting Pancake, OT?
We have been talking about that for a couple of years now. Yeah, getting a Pancake plushie. I've talked to Makeship about it. I'll tell you what, behind the scenes info, a little stuff cooking. A little bit of stuff cooking.
Hey, yo, you're always teasing us. Come on now.
And now, after diving into a cute animal video, we've got heavier news in front of us.
Let's get into it.
Be prepared, everybody.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, just to follow up on the vape stuff they were talking about the other day. Vaping bad. I don't know if you know this, but vapes are bad.
Not good.
Among Murderer's Row metal detected nickel, chromium, antimony, and of course lead. 2 Esco bars had enough lead in just 200 puffs to exceed what you'd get from 20 packages of cigarettes.
That's pretty bad, dude.
I reiterate, from 20 packs.
We're trying to get the adamantium in us like Wolverine, you know?
For example, one of the disposable e-cigarettes studied released more lead during a day's use than nearly 20 packs of traditional cigarettes. The study published today in the journal ACS Central Science noted that although most disposable e-cigs are illegal in the United States, they remain widely available. Thanks, gas stations. Very cool.
Yeah, they're pretty much banned in Utah now. No flavors, none of that stuff.
Dude, everything's banned in Utah.
I mean, it's true. Yeah. Zion Curtain.
Isn't caffeine's banned in Utah?
It's not banned, but they're working on it, I'm sure.
Yes, it is. People love their sugary drinks in Utah to the point where people will make content driving around to different drive-through locations, making their own mixed drink. We used to do that in the theater when we were a kid, and we'd have like mud or swamp water.
Yeah, that's what they call them, like dirty drinks. Muddy drinks, muddy
drinks, is that what they call it?
Yeah, dirty soda.
Oh no, dude.
Yeah, man.
Dirty soda. I don't know if I like that. That's a little bit too hard for me.
It's too much. Too much.
Way too much, man. Anyways, there's no reason why I'm bringing that up. This will not come into play later in the video at all.
Uh-oh. Foreshadowing. I'll remember that.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. What's really intriguing and interesting is that there's a higher level of home ownership in Gen Z than there is in the millennial generation. But I heard something out of Australia recently that was a little bit disconcerting, and this is how the government is pushing this messaging. I want you to know that this is from the higher ups. This is their recommendation to young people today who are becoming 20 years old. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's hear.
Now, teenagers are being urged to start planning ahead. New data shows those graduating high school this year will have to save for around 21 years to afford a deposit on
a down payment on a house. 21 years.
21 years.
Just the down payment. One generation ago, they could have afforded a down payment on a house with a summer job.
Yeah.
Now it's 21 years for a down payment?
Yeah, the market's not good.
Did you see the recent report that came out that said that out of the global ranking of the 10 least affordable cities in the world, Vancouver's like number 4, number 3 out of the entire world?
Yeah, so you got to wait 21 more years, OT, to maybe get a down payment ready for a house.
Even longer, dude. Houses are $2 million. I'm not getting there. I'm not getting there.
Yeah, it's bad, dude. It's really bad.
Dude, I had one coffee and my finances spiraled out of control. There's just there's no way I can afford it, man.
You lost all your stocks, everything crashed.
Kind of. Trump did absolutely kneecap all of my stocks. I put 3/4 of a year's earnings. I was like really careful about this into the market, into some safer portfolios. And even then, when he tanked the market, this was over a period of time, but when he tanked the market all in one go, more than half of it gone. Nearly overnight.
Not good. Not good.
It's still not recovered now, and it's been like 6 months since he did all that nonsense.
He's the crypto guy. He's the crypto president now.
The crypto president. Stop.
21 years. Wrap your head around that one. 21 years. If you're in your 20s like me, 22 years old, 20 years old, whatever it may be, that's a whole nother lifetime away of just working Monday to Friday, 50 hours a week. Just to then be able to afford to put a deposit on a home.
Just a deposit.
To be able to get yourself into middle class, the old format was you go to school, you get a job, you go to school again, you get a better job, you have kids, you have a wife, you get that second car, you get your house, you have a vacation property, and you retire.
Vacation property.
That was like how our parents or grandparents lived. I think grandparents more accurate on that. I don't think my parents were that lucky off. They're a little bit younger than my grandparents, mathematically. But this next generation hoped. Us still hoped.
21 years for a deposit, man. We can start thinking about getting a house in 21 years and working 9 to 5.
Can you remember the last time we worked 9 to 5? Jesus, it's been years, man.
True.
There's way more than 9 to 5 hours than this now.
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Anyways, we're done, dude. There's no saving us.
Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah. 21 years to afford rent for another month.
I have a financial audit guy that I like to listen to on YouTube occasionally, but only on the very occasional episodes, because a lot of what he does and says just rubs me entirely the wrong way. But I'm quite interested in the guests that are on the show more than the presenter. And I like listening into their stories and how they ended up in the financial straits that they're in and like what they've done to get themselves out of it.
Yeah.
I like the underdog story, especially when they come out the other side and they are successful on doing it. But then sometimes it becomes very Jerry Springer-like, where the guests come on and it's just, they're so nonsensical. I've sent you a couple of clips recently.
Yes.
He's now doing streaming. It's a clip that I saw on his side.
So a customer came in and felt like we had too much American product, and they told us they're not going to shop at our store anymore. Roughly 40% of our red wine sales is California cabs. So that's $60,000 a week in sales that are just gone from the United States. We're replacing it with import wines from France, South Africa, Australia, New Zealand. Our customers are demanding from us as much Canadian product as possible. They're getting frustrated and upset when they see too much U.S. product.
Oh, Karen, people take the loudest minority of people that are the most virtue signaling online, that just cry like crazy and make everything seem like a big deal, and then brands react to it like crazy.
In 2024, Canada was the U.S.'s top export market for alcohol, exporting $435 million worth of wine, $221 million in distilled spirits, and $41 million in beer to Canada. The loss to the U.S. is a boom to Canada, with the Buy Canada movement adding roughly $10 billion to the country's economy.
Dang.
Yeah, that math kind of works out in our favor, Caleb. I commented on this and I was like, it's really interesting to see his perspective, and I'm curious how disengaged he is from the conversation at large, because Canadians have been massively pushing back against Trump's threats of annexation. We've absolutely been supporting local companies, supporting European companies, supporting literally anywhere except the States. Anytime we have to buy something from the States, it feels yucky, kind of dirty. And even the employees at stores encourage you how to not shop American when you're there.
That's kind of cool. Just avoid it if you can. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, people are really coming together. I'm actually really proud of us on the ground. Elbows up was a phrase that was common for a while. It's a reference to hockey, but our leaders are very much elbows down at the moment, and it's kind of frustrating to see that. So as long as us people keep sticking together, I think we're to get through this, but goodness gracious, frustrating. Karen to be like, yeah, I want to buy from my country and not from the country that threatened to annex us. I love Caleb, but this feels like a bad take. I usually agree with his takes on being Karens. The U.S. threatened to annex Canada.
Yeah.
Good job by Canada. Yeah, not a lot of people are on his side on this one. It's actually, it's pretty interesting.
And Caleb's pretty funny. Like, some of the stuff he says is, you know, like you said, some of the people on there is kind of like Jerry Springer style, but normally his takes are, you know, are pretty on point, I feel like.
When I was looking into like what his experience was with investing, so that way he could give people good advice and stuff, he's just like generally personally successful. He's to the point where he started out with not as much as he has now, but now he owns 5 different properties.
Jeez.
5 properties, and one of them is an apartment building with 30 units.
Okay, getting into the real estate, getting in there, landlord style now.
There should absolutely be a limitation on how many people, especially a single person household, can buy on property. You should only be able to buy +1, +2 at the most, not 5.
With the craziness that's going on, I think.
But he's not really the problem. It's more like corporations like BlackRock and stuff buying up entire neighborhoods and then permanently zoning the area as rentals, and no one can ever purchase those homes. They're only ever rentals going forwards. That's the real problem. It's not necessarily him, but now I see where he rubs me the wrong way. He's a landlord. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Okay.
I was talking to my friend about that, and they're like, well, it's not fair to lump all landlords in. And like, I agree. I agree. The people that rent to myself are actually, they're very sweet. It's a single mom and pop, and they're just like trying to support their family with a little bit of side income renting out another unit.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, okay, I'm okay with that. And my friend also, like, older parents, grandparents living at home, they need the supplemental income in addition to like the parents getting older to be able to provide for the household that they currently have. So they rent out like a couple small units, but non-expensive at all.
Right.
Not expensive at all. They're not trying to take advantage, not trying to game the system. But like when he talks about it, he's like, oh, I wish I could get more for this property, but I can only get this much in rent right now. It's like,
that's dirty. That's kind of dirty.
But again, he's not BlackRock, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Something else that's been popping up in the news recently Finally, I don't know if you've seen this yet. Oh my God. Have you seen the trend where people try to say bacon avocado as fast as they can?
No.
Bacon avocado. How fast can you say it?
Bacon avocado.
So they say it like so fast you can't even see it. And then they play it back slower to see if it actually says bacon avocado.
Okay.
Bacon avocado.
Bacon avocado.
Bacon avocado.
Stop telling Amish people that the zombie apocalypse is coming. What did they ever do to you?
Amazing. Okay, let's go.
So people have been making TikToks going to Amish villages, towns?
Yeah.
Villages? I think villages is the term. And they've been telling them, the zombies are coming. Oh my God, have you seen this? And they'll show them AI videos of zombies that are coming.
Oh no.
Irresponsible, dude. This is why the government has made it illegal to try to communicate with dolphins. Because some of you out there would do some of this up nonsense.
Yeah.
Unforgivable.
Kind of funny.
Did you know it's illegal to try to talk to dolphins?
I didn't know it's illegal.
We'll talk about that. I got some thoughts.
Okay. I know they're trying to like AI generate their language so they can talk with AI and stuff.
That I love. That I think is really cool. Solving a puzzle. Hold on. Hold on. So a couple more things in the news, and then we're going to sit back, enjoy our popcorn, and just watch the Gen Z footage.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Sorry, Gen Z Stare. Almost forgot what we're doing. I'm having a lot of fun, dude. Are you having fun?
Great. Yeah, this is great. I'm loving this.
Salty made me promise that we wouldn't record long today, and I'm looking at the time, and we haven't even gotten to the meat of this yet. Do you think he's mad at me, chat?
1 hour. Hour in. Come on, OT.
Chat, do you think he'll forgive me? So this person, do you know the Make-A-Wish Foundation?
Yeah.
It's like that, except they deliver nightmares. Miniature horse wakes children from anesthesia.
My God, what a terrifying way to wake up. That's scary, dude.
Like, it's a cute concept, but what are they?
Put me back under. I can't do this. Put me back out again.
Put me back under. I made a comment on this somewhere. I don't know why my own comments don't show up, but it was, and for my next nightmare, and it's a horse emoji, music note emoji. I thought it was clever. Over 11,000 shrimp found working in sweatshop, forced to fry rice.
Oh. The daily shrimp. Oh no, the news.
Shrimp fried rice? It's shrimp fried rice, dude.
You're telling me a shrimp
fried
this rice?
Shrimp fried this rice? Exactly, yeah. In their sweet shop.
In their sweet shop.
Dude, I don't know how to read. You can't tell me I should know how to read, god dang it.
Nah, sweet sweat. It's all the same.
Teen dies after participating in viral stick your tongue in chainsaw challenge.
Oh. You can it's hard. Like, is it true? Is it fake? Is it the Tide Pod thing all over again?
It's not salty.
Is it real?
Media literacy, I beg, good sir. No, come on.
Oh no.
And now we're getting into the Donald Trump stuff today. I don't have a lot of him today. I'm saving it for next time because he's been doing some infinitely stupid stuff recently.
Heinous activity.
Did you say penis?
Heinous.
Oh, heinous. Yes, we're going to talk about his heinous next time, but also his penis.
Oh, okay.
Mr. President, they're not letting go of the list. What should we do?
We must kill Hulk Hogan.
With the forward lean, too. Oh, my goodness, dude. It's so good. Hulk Hogan passed away.
Yeah.
And so did Ozzy, man.
And Ozzy. Oh, we lost a legend. Sharon.
I was okay. I was doing okay.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a metalhead, but I was doing okay until I saw the picture of Sharon backstage at his final show.
No.
And it's just her sitting there. Erp, if you could pull that up. It's just her sitting there.
Oh, no.
And she looks like a teenager at her boyfriend's first show backstage.
Wow.
It's so sweet. They genuinely cared for each other so much. He changed his will at the last minute before he passed away so that she would every week until she died receive a bouquet of black roses.
Whoa. Okay, that's pretty legendary.
Dude, it's
that's
just
legendary.
Someone called Ozzy a vegetable while she was on stage. It was a panel that was speaking.
Yeah.
Someone in that panel called Ozzy a vegetable. And she said, I just need to take a breath. I need a minute. Can I have a glass of water? I need to, my throat. And then she took the glass of water and chucked it in her face and then fought her on stage. And I was like,
oh my God.
That's love, man.
For real. Agreed.
And they didn't have the perfect relationship, but like it was sweet. Anyways, that long ramble I brought up because at the same time that Hulk Hogan died, did you know that Trisha Paytas gave birth to another baby, which she seems to do every single time a celebrity passes away?
That's weird. They're coming back to life.
So people were saying Ozzy Osbourne got respawned into Trisha Paytas' new baby, just like the Queen did. Do you know what her child's name is?
Oh God, is it really?
It's f***ing Aquaman. She named her baby Aquaman.
Okay, and really it's Ozzy incarnate.
I saw another TikTok where Buzz Lightyear in the first Toy Story, I almost said Star Wars, is trying to dive through the window. And when he's doing that, you know how he like falls in Sid's house? He doesn't quite make it. The caption is Hulk Hogan realizing the portal before him to be respawned as Trisha Paytas' baby is closing. And he doesn't make it. Bye Hulk Hogan.
That's great. That's too good.
Anyways, back to the Trump stuff. You want to see something ridiculous that's like definitely a conspiracy theory and it kind of goes down a bit of a rabbit hole, but also is definitely not a conspiracy at all?
Oh, hit me with that.
I broke my nose incredibly bad and had to get a surgery, but the thing is I had no more cartilage left. So they had to get a dead person and they pretty much put his fucking rib in here to prop it up because this part was collapsed. Cartilage does not grow back. So please fucking explain to me how Trump's fucking ear, apparently the one that he got shot, has no visible fucking damage. Bro, that is the biggest fucking lie that his administration is trying to get away with, right? His polls were in the fucking tanks. It's all fucking BS, bro. It's a little ketchup packet or something. Come on.
Okay, there's no damage.
There's been no observed actual long-term damage, dude. Even though he keeps saying, oh, my ear is throbbing. Ooh.
Yeah.
Shut the front door. Which is actually the most that he's talked about the assassination attempt. Other than that, he's actually tried not to bring it up, which is even more suspicious.
Shuffle it under the rug, yeah.
To the point where he was actually asked about that recently.
I find it a very interesting world that we know more about two people at a Coldplay concert just hours after that viral video than we know of Thomas Crooks 1 year after attempting to assassinate you. What is holding back the investigation on Thomas Crooks?
Well, they've reported to me and they've told me things, and they really say they haven't found anything that was abnormal.
Okay. Okay, that's it.
So we know that Trump likes to brag about literally everything that happens in his life. True things, false things. Where has he been to brag about the fact that he dodged a bullet?
Yeah, that's
Why is it that
weird.
he avoids talking about this every time it comes up? Why is it that we don't know more about this person?
He's trying to keep it undercover.
A 17-year-old that had zero social media footprint on the internet?
Weird, man.
I don't know, dude. We'll have to talk about that in a future one. I just thought that was interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
And when Ozzy's saying, Mama, I'm coming home, and he sounds old, and it's like how it's meant to be sung with a life well lived behind you.
Wild, dude. Wild.
Oh, what's that new guy's name? The younger guy.
The younger guy, who?
Yeah, the like spiritual successor to Ozzy, who had his sign off to cover all his music and stuff right before the end, that also sang with him on stage.
Post Malone? What?
Youngblood.
Youngblood. Okay.
Dude, phenomenal voice.
Yeah,
and like a suspicious amount of stuff that they have in common too, like right down to their favorite snacks and stuff. He was sitting down with Sharon and was talking to her about all the things that they had in common and stuff. And like he has the whole sign off from the family.
Yeah,
can't wait to see what he does next.
Yeah, that's wild. That's interesting.
Lost a legend, but a new one is in the making.
There you go.
We're going to get the drug prices down, not 30 or 40%, which would...
Dude, how good are you at math?
How good am I at math? Is that what you said?
Yes.
I mean, I passed. I graduated.
I haven't done a lot of math since I was in school, but like the method I do remember doing, I remember my skills being slightly better than this. So just be prepared, everybody. Get your calculators out. See if you can pencil this on the back of a napkin at home.
We're going to get the drug prices down, not 30 or 40%, which would be great, not 50 or 60. No, we're going to get them down 1,000%, 600%, 500%, 1,500%. Numbers that are not even thought to be achievable.
Yeah, because that's so effing stupid. Trump, Jesus, man.
Because I've used a certain talent that I have and convinced the drug companies that you have no choice. The drug companies were selling drugs, same company, in Europe and other places, based on what Europe told them to sell them at. and they said, let America pick up the difference. And I
Oh my God. It's not the incredibly predatory system in America where there's infinite numbers of middlemen in between insurance companies, the drug companies, and the end consumer who needs the drugs, to the point where they're constantly doing markups, and it's almost direct to consumer in other markets. No, it's not that. It's that because those other systems are cheap, that's why ours is more expensive. So they should pay more because our system is bad.
That's wild.
And you're going to pass those savings on to your consumers? Don't flipping lie to me. No way.
No.
Shut the front door.
No.
So wait, hold on. The government's going to subsidize the cost of medicine? Are we doing baby steps towards universal medication or universal healthcare right now?
No, they're definitely not doing that. No way.
Let it happen. So I invoked what's called the favored nations provision.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry, dude. Just based off of they're going to be 1,500% off. I don't trust anything you're saying.
We're giving you drugs and we're paying you money to take the drugs.
If you legitimately want to see some of the negative impacts that Trump's had just within America, not even around the world, we complained about that a little bit earlier, but look at what Vegas looks like right
Vegas
now.
Look
Dude,
like
this
on a
is
Saturday
so wild.
There's no one here.
On a Saturday.
Where's the people? Holy shit, dude.
That's nuts.
What the?
That is crazy.
You've been to Vegas before, right?
Yeah, I've been at that exact same intersection. Like 2 years ago, I was there, and it was popping, man. It was packed. People on the streets, it was popping, dude.
I remember you sending me pictures of that. That was wild. But I thought, like, okay, it's a bad spot. It's one area. It's consistent videos that are coming out of Vegas right now.
This is supposed to be the city that never sleeps.
Well, to be fair, that's New York, but we'll let that slide.
But there's like literally no one around here at all.
That's nuts.
And on all of our
Erie,
walks pretty much
it's all lit up.
We've seen nobody. So I don't know.
They're all pushing coins in the slots, man.
Canada, we don't need anything from Canada, not even their maple leaf tourists. Don't need them. Oh, okay. What was that article? $60 billion are projected to be down in tourism to the States. Yikes, fam.
And a lot of it is, Canadians not going to Vegas.
There's been a lot of stuff happening, but one of the inflection points, I think, for the European nations was when the French scientist got deported for having a meme on his phone. Or no, he was saying stuff about Trump, where he's just like, not in support. He got deported, flipping scientists and everything. Completely dead, dude.
Yeah, the MGM, that's a big part
Tons
of the strip
people
right
uploading.
there. That's bad, man.
And it's like, oh, it's too late at night. Okay. At what time was Vegas shut down at 1 a.m.?
It's dead.
Never.
And there's no traffic, if you notice, too. There's like barely any cars
Oh,
on the road.
yeah. The roads are pretty clear.
Yeah.
God dang, dude. It's almost scary to see.
I heard casinos are taking a huge hit right now because of this.
Oh, they must, dude.
Oh,
They
yeah.
must. This actually reminds me of early COVID days when suddenly nobody was driving.
Yup. Yeah,
It's not like we were going to catch COVID in our cars, but it's like, I don't need to go out today. That's fine.
Exactly,
And then all the highways were empty. It was pretty nice.
Yeah, driving was kind of nice.
Global pollution levels went down. Whales started returning to the local harbors. It was actually a good time.
That's nuts.
I really enjoyed it.
Can someone please explain to me why I am forced to drink out of a soggy cardboard straw? Meanwhile, I'm buying cucumbers that are plastic wrapped in more plastic.
Yeah.
Can I please get a plastic straw?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
What are your thoughts on that?
I stop single-use plastics is my thoughts on that.
Okay. So her argument is there's so many other single-use plastics. Why shouldn't there be more single-use plastics for my convenience?
No, we need to wrap those cucumbers in something biodegradable.
Thank you. Okay, good. I'm glad you're going that direction. I showed you a picture a while ago of New York Fries, which is a local Canadian place where you can buy fast food. It's fries, but it's also some other stuff. And they use 100% recycled drink containers.
Yeah,
and
that's
they
awesome.
talk about them on the side too. I sent you some pictures. It was every single item that was from that place. Recycled napkins, recycled
That's amazing.
containers for the fries, recycled containers for the drinks as well. And it talks about it. It gives a little bit of story as well. It's like, hey, we're doing our best. We're using 100% renewable, or sorry, we're using 100% recyclable. And we're hoping other companies will jump on this as well. But instead, other companies are dragging their feet, being really gross about trying to put out propaganda saying, actually, it's the government's fault for doing non-plastic straws. We'd like to make these other changes, but like a whole plastic cup and then a paper straw, is that really making a difference?
So bad.
Make a paper cup. We literally have the format here available for you. Copy this copy this and you'll be successful.
Yeah, exactly. They've had that for a while.
Give us cyberpunk cities and renewable cardboard.
Let's freaking go.
Dude, sometimes people upload stuff on a TikTok and they're so serious at the start. And I'm looking at the likes. I'm like, oh my God, 100,000 likes? This must be serious. Okay, I'll listen in. And then this is what they present with.
Okay.
So licensed nail techs, okay? That's what this one's
Licensed nail techs, where OPI decided to finally sell out.
How'd they do that?
They're now making at-home DIY gel kits for the average consumer. Pretty much saying you to the licensed professionals over the last 30 years who have made them filthy rich.
Oh my
it's
God.
such a wild take.
Oh my God.
It took me back to when people were complaining about, do you remember when professional cake makers were complaining about how many people would get cakes from Walmart instead of getting their artisanal cakes?
Yeah.
And it's like, people don't always have hundreds of dollars to spend on it. Sometimes it's nice just get like a $10 cake, $5 cake, you know?
Yeah.
So then people in the comments were like, I'm a landlord. When my tenants decide to buy their own home, I blame them for ruining my career. Box dye sales don't stop hair salons. Piercing guns don't stop piercing studios. At-home workouts don't stop gyms.
Say it again, 100%.
Exactly. I had to imagine that this was parody, and I'm like, I don't...
Oh, they're so serious and they're so mad.
Huh?
They're so mad. Dude, I have my gel nail polish right here. I love this stuff.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Normally, we both have some colored nails, but you've been going at it way more often than I have. I think you had rainbow nails recently.
I did. I need to do them again.
A lot of people were commenting on that. That was really sweet. We also had some really sweet comments on the last episode, and I meant to like spend some time reading them with you. Completely forgot. We're having too much fun.
It's true.
We'll save them to the end. We'll read some comments out at the end.
We'll read comments at the end. Let's go.
Did you know Pride happened recently?
I did. It was fun.
And Idaho decided to have a straight Pride?
No. Why? Idaho.
Day 2 of Idaho's straight Pride.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Who decided this? It's a blow-up thing for the kids. All the outhouses.
They've rented so many toilets. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
They thought so many people were showing up, dude. And they did not.
Oh no.
Hetero Awesome Fest. That was the name of it. Hetero Awesome Fest planned for Idaho Capitol during LGBTQ Pride Month. Oh my God.
Maybe someone threw it just in hopes that someone would come, but they're actually trolling.
They were like, I'm going to make friends this year. And then it completely blew back on them. The owner of an Idaho bar and restaurant plans to host a 2-day Hetero Awesome Fest outside the state capitol in Boise in June to coincide with the LGBTQ Pride Month.
Boise.
Mark Fitzpatrick. Boise. Mark Fitzpatrick, the owner of the Old State Saloon in Eagle, a suburb of Boise, and the event was inspired by the restaurant's inaugural heterosexual awesomeness month held in June. God dang, bunch of snowflakes, dude.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's Idaho, so like.
Anyways, that was just a bit of fun news.
That's hilarious. Even funnier that no one showed up.
And now, Salty, we are diving into popcorn territory. Everybody in the audience, I hope you have a box of popcorn ready and available for you, because now is our last fun animal video before diving into the GenZ Stare.
Let's freaking go.
You ever seen a tadpole before?
Oh my gosh, look at them. They're huge. Release. Oh. Wow.
Oh, I didn't mean to lean back.
Oh, squeak. Release the frog army.
It sounds exactly like a plushy toy.
Yeah, for real.
So that's our stand-in for the pensive toad today.
Wow.
Should we dive into the heavier stuff? But, oh my God, that was so cute.
07s for the squeaker.
07s in the chat.
Let's go.
Dude, I wish we were some of the like rage baiter, intentionally silly sometimes people that make videos with mistakes in them so that way people will comment more.
Yeah.
I had a mistake in the last video. I have to fess up to it. It was not intentional. I feel really dumb.
Oh no.
I called a Dobson fly a damsel fly.
Yeah, dude, there was like 50 comments, dude. We got to do that more. Dude, we got to do that more.
No, shut up. No, dude. I'm
These
so
aren't
passionate
frogs.
about
This
insects.
is baby walrus.
I was just really excited. I was so excited to talk about Tremors, dude. I love Tremors. And like Tremors 3 is my fun little fact, but then I mixed up the name. I was a little sleepy. To be fair, it was 4 a.m. when we were recording.
How could you not know the name of that fly? By the way, OT. It's a
Shut up.
damselfly.
We have so many autistics in the audience.
It's fair. It's, yeah.
The autistics and the gays, the two people that love insects the most.
Heck yeah.
Thank you all for correcting me. Anytime that I'm wrong, please do. I just felt silly and I had to come clean about it. All right, Salty, are you ready for the GenZ Stare?
The GenZ Stare. Got my popcorn ready.
All right, so here's a couple clips of people describing the GenZ Stare right now, and then we'll go into individual posts that people have made. We're just going to sit here and enjoy them with all of you, but we're going to do a deep dive and we're all going to come to our own conclusions. We might have some pithy comments as we go along, but let's just see where the night takes us.
Talking about the GenZ Stare, specifically in customer service environments, saying that we don't really know how to talk to people, we can't communicate, and no, we can communicate quite well, actually. You're just f***ing stupid.
Well, let me tell y'all why y'all get that f***ing stare. It's not a Gen Z stare. Well, we're looking at you because whatever you just said was dumb, and we want you to hear what you said.
I say, can I get you anything else? He wants to buy some more hats. We have merch that are hats. Okay? We have 2 left. We have none more. Only 2 left. And he said, I want 4 hats. And I said, well, we only have 2, but I can go check and see if we have any more. He said, yeah, do that.
Yeah, why y'all put cheese on my cheeseburger?
I'm sorry, what?
Shut your ass up.
Oh, Gen Z just does the Gen Z stare. They don't know how to talk to people.
Fair. A lot of Gen Z don't know how to talk to people. But a lot of older generations talk too much, too rudely, and too proudly while being too stupid.
Fair.
Very fair. Honestly, very, very fair. I feel like, Salty, you and I will have some thoughts. We'll describe them after this one, but like we have some criticisms for how people are taking this right now, I think. But also we objectively want to hear people out and we want to see like, you know, what really is the GenZ Stare?
Yeah.
You didn't just walk up to the register. I said, hi, how's your day? And you said, give me a. I'll take a. No, you won't.
Gen Z Stare, the septum ring theory, Gen Z Stare.
I think it's a little bit dishonest to equate the two, Gen Z Stare and the septum ring theory.
Oh, yeah.
Septum ring theory is just an incredibly misogynistic take that people have on the internet saying that all women with septum rings behave the same way. Just ignore that part. These are separate things.
If you want us to quit looking at you like a f***ing moron, maybe don't start being rude with us the second we try and initiate a conversation.
Yeah.
Gen Z stare this, Gen Z stare that. Did y'all not teach us if we don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all?
So there are several misconceptions that are presented there where people are describing perhaps not what I would describe as the Gen Z stare, but I think people are coming in with many, many different perspectives on what overall is just an odd thing that people have been noticing.
Right.
And I think some people are coming to the conversation a little bit more calmly than others, and some people are a little bit riled up, feeling a little bit targeted.
Fair
so
enough.
I think we're going to see mixed emotions tonight. What's your take on the Gen Z stare? What do you think it is?
I don't really know. Just like they kind of said, like, you know, rude people up front. If you're going to be rude and like coming off on me like that right away, like, yeah, I'm going to sit here in like awe of like how rude and, you know, have some courtesy, I guess.
Uh-oh, I disagree.
Okay.
Because I know 1000% you've done that stare. You've definitely done that stare, dude. Where somebody comes into the till and you're like trying to serve them the burgers. And they're like, hey, do you serve tires here? And you're like, this is a burger store. No. And they're like, what? And they just stare them down. Yeah. We've all done the customer service stare before.
It's true. It's true.
That's not this. And it's also not generationally tied into just the Gen Zs to do the customer service stare.
Okay.
Because we all get stupid boomers in. We get it. The thing that millennials are a little bit unique about, though, I think in their experiences, is that there was something hard to describe, a concept that was a little bit odd when we were growing up, where all boomers had this very definitive, recognizable look.
Yeah.
Where anytime they'd come in and ask for help, they would just stare at really inappropriate times and for an appropriate length of time.
Yeah.
And also very quick to anger. It's just a parallel that people are noticing now because of that lived experience with the older generations, being able to say, hey, this is a little bit weird, a little bit concerning. I'm noticing the younger generation is actually behaving quite a bit like the boomers and having the same kind of stare, the same like open mouth, fish in a fishbowl expression where people are just not engaging with the concepts that are laid out before them.
Deer in the headlights, yeah.
But other people are saying, no, actually, you're just dumb. And like, I gotta see people's perspective on both sides right now.
Fair.
Hold on. Okay, I didn't yell this time because I scared Salty last time. Y'all, we're doing another insert because we completely forgot that like this was one of the main reasons why we wanted to record, because there's a bunch of like everybody has different opinions as to what the Gen Z stare is, because effectively, while it was originated by millennials who were trying to describe an odd phenomenon where they saw some parallels with the boomer lead paint stare that they've had to deal with ad nauseum since the beginning of time, pretty much. Yes, there's the customer service stare. There's the lead paint stare. These things differ.
They're different.
However, I found the people that disagree with labeling things as the GenZ Stare, I found this one to be like the best rebuttal to it, and maybe the best explanation of people within the Gen Z generation to try to explain their perspective of it for those who are not also giving the lead paint stare. I highly suspect some of them are giving the lead paint stare, but I think this is the best explanation for largely what's going on.
All right, let's get it.
The Gen Z Stare is a product of lead in the vape.
Really, because I'm 4 months late on rent, have 2 jobs, working over 60 hours a week, going to school at the same time, and I'm fucking exhausted. I literally was able to get 3 hours of sleep last night until I had to wake up at 4 to go to my job today at 5. I don't think it's the lead in the vapes or the we all got fucking Adderall brain. I think I'm just tired. I think I just want to go to fucking bed. Dude, I think I just want to have a peaceful night's slumber and not worry about my bills. My credit score is a 530 because my dad opened a credit card in my name.
No.
Because I can't pay my bills on time. I have over $1,000 in medical debt.
Oh.
Because I got 1 EKG one time. I think I'm just staring. I think the Gen Z stare is just because I just want to go to bed, bro. And I'm so exhausted, but I'm going to go in there and my house is going to be a mess and it's going to stress me out so bad that I'm going to have to clean it. I'm just tired, man. Also, I quit vaping entirely.
Quit vaping? Let's go.
Quit vaping. Hell yeah. That's good.
Yeah, just tired, man. I'm sorry.
WFit, Joy Bait, Hope Core, Wholesome, 15.7 million views.
Who do you think you are walking around looking all handsome?
What's that?
Sir, I love your shirt. Your shirt is amazing, sir.
Okay, this is incredible.
And your shoes, they're amazing!
Oh, the shoes, the drip, dude. He's like so stunned. Like, what is happening right now?
Compliment a little wholesome grandpa whenever you get the chance, y'all.
For real.
That's so cute. Oh, my Lord. Oh, look, he's so excited. He's like, wait. The part of the outfit I want you to focus on is my shoes.
Yeah, so
they're comfy. And they're colored. Normally we see like New Balance on older people, right?
Yeah, that's true. You got to get the comfort step.
Yeah.
He's got the hey dude.
No New Balance for this grandpa.
Dude, those are slick.
I bet he can go so fast in those shoes.
Oh, yeah. He might light up.
Anyways, yeah, I found that incredibly relatable with the Gen Z stare where it's just like, no.
Just tired.
We might just be tired, y'all.
Yeah.
It's just an unfortunate outcome of the current socioeconomic position we find ourselves in as a society, generally younger people, of which I'm going to lump in the millennials in because the oldest millennials are 28 now. They're still reasonably young enough. Yeah, I know, dude. They're getting so old.
Killing me.
Oh, here's another. Do you remember the song that starts out with a G note?
No.
When I was a young boy, my father.
Yes, okay.
Do you know what year that song came out?
Friggin' 2010.
2006.
Jeez.
It's now 19 years old.
It's painful. Stop it.
In 4 months, it'll be 20 years old, dude.
Jeez.
Anyways, I found that to be one of the most relatable takes because I have also been in that position where I've just been too tired to literally respond. I still had like my basic customer service reflexes going on where I'm like, oh, this is great. But like, I get it. Sometimes your brain just locks up and you like, as you're wiping a table, you sort of shut down for a minute and micro nap with your eyes open, and then you wake up, oh, okay, table again.
You stare and I'm like, did they say something to me or am I just imagining it? I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Not everybody knows what that feels like to work like 2-3 jobs at a time.
Yeah, true.
Some people are like, oh, I had a part-time job while I went to school. I had a full-time job while I went to school and one on the side. It was the worst.
You're like leaving work to go to work.
Oh, you had a double shift? I had a double shift at different job locations.
Not good.
It's almost like that break in the middle is worse.
Yeah.
You know how like if you're standing out in the rain and it's really cold and you don't have a jacket and just a t-shirt on, it's almost worse to go inside for one singular minute and then having to go back outside than it is to just stay out there.
Yeah, because you get used to it. You just
like don't give me hope.
Exactly.
Yeah, different categories. I think definitely I am sleepy because work and life. And then lead paint stare, big swath of them lead paint stare. I think potentially from the vapes. I'm going to call it lead vape stare.
Fair.
And then the other side of it is just they're insisting some of them very desperately, that they're simply caught off guard by people asking ridiculous questions. However, that's just the customer service stare. And like millennials recognize that because we've had to deal with boomers so often. And every time they describe a scenario, it's literally describing an interaction with a boomer.
Yeah.
I promise we've been dealing with boomers since before you were born.
Yeah.
We've got that down pat. We know what customer service stare is. It's a little bit different than whatever everybody else is describing as the Gen Z stare. Anywho, that's all I had to say. I just wanted to insert that so we didn't miss out on that TikTok.
Insert, subscribe, like the video.
Insert, subscribe.
Back to the video.
Back to the video. Whoop, whoop. What is the Gen Z stare?
That's not the Gen Z stare. That's not the Gen Z stare. That's not the... Then what is it? What is it?
So I think a lot of millennials have been doing their god darnest to try to respond to people who have this question, because every time in the comments when someone younger is saying this is the Gen Z stare, a lot of millennials are saying that's not what the Gen Z stare is. Oh God, the top comments under those replies are, then what is it then? So then they try to explain it and they're like, why are you bullying a teenager? It's like, that's not, they just, what, huh?
Tell me, what is the Gen Z stare? And don't tell me that it's when you go to a restaurant and your server comes up to you and doesn't say anything, because that doesn't happen.
Okay, it is anecdotal reports that we're receiving of it, but it is just ubiquitous. It's just an experience that all of us are having now, where there's certain individuals, not every Gen Z that we interact with, but oftentimes the only times we're interacting with younger people, because we don't seek them out specifically, we're not weird like that, is in the customer service sector, or like when you're holding a door open or something, because those are the only times you can interact with them. And then you're getting that weird, I'm only carrying this conversation, you're not doing a lot here, this is a little strange.
That does not happen. That does not happen. Maybe you just got super unlucky with the person that you're with, but I have never once been to a restaurant and the server just didn't say anything to me. That just doesn't happen. Whatever world you live in, it's all in your head and you need to get out of it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right now. All right. It's just a little bit more than was needed for the conversation. I think a little bit more. Wait, they made it up because they're mad about the millennial pause?
Oh my.
There used to be such solidarity between the generations, dude. I used to talk to you about this back in like 2020 and stuff.
Yeah.
Like when Trump was trying to have a big election to do, I can't remember where, like which stadium he was trying to fill. Gen Z's figured out how to spam the submission link and then made a trend of it on TikTok and just sent in hundreds of thousands of fake applications to be attending the rally that he was doing, to the point where they thought it was fully packed up and they like booked extra awnings outside, parking lots were blocked off, and then nobody showed up. And, oh, it was so embarrassing. We were so proud of the younger generation. We're like, yes, we'll fight together, we'll stand with. And then cracks started to form nearly overnight, which was really weird. And it wasn't the millennial pause stuff. That's fine. It was the very aggressive aggro videos against millennials. I don't know why it was, but it was more than teasing. It was pretty vicious.
Right.
And like anything that's a little bit too energetic is going to go up the timeline a lot. I was just surprised at the opinions that some younger people had against millennials. It's like, fam, we're not the problems here. You keep blaming us for the housing market and stuff. We don't have houses. A lot of us don't even have kids. Like, what?
Why aren't we united
right We're now? The same boat as you.
Why are we all split right now? What the hell?
We shouldn't be fracturing.
No.
God dang it. The only way to fight the system is to stay together.
That's what they want.
Exactly. That's what they want. Sorry, I didn't mean to give this much preamble before I let everybody else talk about their experiences through their TikToks, but I was feeling passionate.
I think it's great. It's good. Your passion is good.
All right, let's see some more perspectives here. What the Gen Z stare actually is.
Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Is this all? Yes, this is all. Okay. Your total's gonna be $649. I wanted to use my credit card today. Could you see if there's any rewards on it? It's a credit card, so there would be no rewards on it. I thought the points were linked to my account. Can't you check? No, there's no way for me to check because it's a credit card. There's not a rewards program. So I can't use my rewards points? Can you check? There are no rewards.
Fair enough. Yeah, okay, yeah.
But that's the customer service stare, dude. It's when someone comes up to you and they're just so obtuse and obnoxious. And it's like, how do you exist? How do you function generally?
You give them the answer a few times and they're not hearing it. And you're just like, what do I say? I don't know what else to say now.
And a lot of younger people are jumping on this and being like, Gen Z stare, are you dead ass? That's not what that is. Here we go. This is not what everyone is talking about. The Gen Z stare is when Gen Zers stand there frozen when confronted with social interaction. I mean, the implication of the phraseology psychology of this is like that they're afraid to. I don't know if that's always the case, but it's the lack of engagement sometimes when talking to them. Different from how a lot of younger people were back when we were growing up. They're really telling on themselves, being unable to leave people alone and feeling entitled to a conversation when the other person's body language says, leave me be. This is at their place of work.
Yeah, okay.
You're doing too much.
Oh, man.
The GenZ Stare is so rude. Brother, you asked me what our French fries were made out of. Okay, but that's not... Okay. But that's universal. We all experience this. We all look at people when they're being ridiculous.
Yeah, agreed.
GenZ Stare, but this is most of my conversations.
Are there nuts in this peanut butter cookie?
Okay, but you gave a response. That's not the stare.
Yeah, and again, that's just like normal customer service stuff.
Anybody that's worked fast food gets it. You work at McDonald's, you're doing the drive-thru late at night, and they're like, how many pieces of chicken nuggets in your 6-piece nugget? It's like, are you for real right
Are
now?
you joking? Are you trying to make me laugh? Or are you serious? I can't tell right now.
Oh, God. Have you ever laughed at the wrong time to customers that were not expecting a laugh, like they weren't trying to be funny?
Yep, I've done that a few
Whoopsie.
times. Whoops.
This is the GenZ Stare, by the way. Let's see if it really measures up.
Okay, here we go.
You decide.
Okay.
Hi, welcome in. How is everyone tonight? Well, can I get you started with something to drink? Do you need a minute? I can give you a minute. Take your time.
Nail on the head.
I mean, yeah, I've never experienced it. Maybe not to that extent, but sure, like waiting for someone else to talk, maybe.
I think the exaggeration is to try to convey the point in a short form video so that Gen Z people understand what's going on. Because a lot of these are made in response to their question of, oh, what is the Gen Z Stare then? So it's like, okay, I'll make a video about it. And then they're like, you're bullying us. It's like, oh my God, for goodness sake, we're just trying to tell you. It's a two-way conversation here. Oh my goodness.
Hello, do you want the drink or not? What do you want?
But that is the closest approximation I've seen of the many people that have done these. I'm a Gen Z and I think this is so funny. Oh, thank God. Our generation has been joking about millennials and boomers for years, but now suddenly we can't take a joke. But it's not a joke. It's not a joke. Don't take this the wrong way, but it's just an observation. We're making an observation, one that we were a little bit concerned about, and we put some science behind that as well.
Maybe it's the AI and the mobile ordering that's really doing it.
AI, mobile ordering, the lead in the vapes.
The lead in the vapes. That's it.
Is it coming back? The news articles we touched on earlier? Oh, buzzer secret word hit. We do. Millennials realize that some of Gen Z is pushing 30, correct? We weren't all raised as iPad or technology kids. Listen, the worst kind of millennials were able to afford having kids back in the day, and those were definitely the ones that were getting iPads for their kids. And we have seen the issues those have caused. Instructors and educators have been worried about this for many, many years now, and have actually talked about how recent issues of this, specifically the Gen Z Stare, have cropped up in their classrooms as well. A lot of them linking it to potentially what happened during COVID, where everybody was locked down and social interaction was not encouraged for a couple years. Extenuating circumstances. I think there's a bunch of different things that are coalescing at the same time. That are connecting, that are causing this.
It's all part of it, yeah.
It's all coming together, but not like in a good way.
It's the lead in the vapes.
It's the lead in the lead in the pipes.
In the pipes.
Lead in the clothes, dude. Did you know there's lead in clothes?
I didn't. No.
Stop buying stuff off of Temu, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Jen said stare, but your question was so idiotic it reset my brain. Yeah. But that's not
valid. That's normal thing.
But like if we just say hi and we just receive a stare, that's not normal.
No.
Not when there's some expectation of obligation to actually fulfill the other end of the conversation, which is why so many people are citing workplace conversations.
Right. Yeah. Because it's like necessary that you communicate.
Gen Z stare, but it's literally me looking at you like this when you came into McDonald's, trying to order a Nutella Storm, and when I told you that that's only at Hungry Jack's, you asked me why I couldn't just make one quickly.
Again, a typical customer service thing, like, oh, this is Wendy's? Well,
listen, if you have a Nutella behind the counter and you have a mixing machine, why not?
I mean, sure.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The menu.
That's customer service. Just charge them double and then pocket the money. You're not doing this right. What customers sound like before receiving the Gen Z stare.
Hi, welcome in. This is like the jewelry store, right? Okay, great. I got this like 3 years ago and I pulled on it a little hard and it broke. I was just wondering if I can get a new one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We actually don't have this anymore. We always have new stuff, you know?
No, honey, I got it here.
But it's no longer here. We don't have it.
Okay, so I'll just exchange it for something else then, since it's not really my fault that it broke.
So actually our return policy is 2 weeks, and if I heard you right, you said 3 years, so like it won't work.
No, honey, I don't know what's not clicking, but I got this here. This is where I got it.
I feel you.
Okay,
Customer interactions, they're not great. They're very frustrating. But that's not what it is.
No. Passive aggressive use of honey gets me every time.
Yeah, dude. That's how you can tell they're at the very youngest Gen X, but usually it's the boomers that are like this.
Yep.
I'm not going to say there's no, like, you know, single individuals within the generation of millennials that aren't that terrible. There are. Obviously. There's always going to be ridiculous people. But it's just not the overwhelming number of them that we've seen in the boomer generation. The Gen Z Stare is unprofessional. You just asked me if I knew the pin to your card. Well, yeah.
That's a problem.
I'd stare too.
Bad.
Yeah. My brain would immediately reset itself if that happened.
Yeah.
The Gen Z Stare is so rude. You just told me I'm too young to be tired. Yeah, that's some like grandma age commentary. Yeah.
Oh, but honey, you're so young. You're too young to be tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but grandma, I'm working 3 jobs right now. Chill out.
For real.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's usually the older generation that would say that.
Gen Z Stare. Yeah, because you just handed me $100 bill at 10 a.m. for your $4 icy. My tills had the most change in the morning before that had been through the day.
Yeah.
I should have $96 in the till for them. Why not? That seems fine. What?
That's legal tender, you know, unless you have a sign that says no bills over 50, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes they just lie about it. No, we don't take the bills that large.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll go hungry. It's been a long time since I worked at till, dude. I don't know how it is these days.
Yeah.
The Gen Z Stare in action.
Do you guys sell cookies here?
100 cookies. Cookie flavors. Signature.
Can I have a double scoop of chocolate and cookies and cream, but can I have them separate?
So 2 single scoops?
No, but separate.
So a double scoop, but 2 single scoops.
Can I get 1 dark chocolate chip, please?
Yeah, 1 dark chocolate chunk.
Yeah, the dark chocolate chip.
Yeah, that's not worthy of a stare. Come on.
No, not
They're just
even.
reaffirming that you heard that was the same cookie because you called it something else.
Yeah, come on.
It's your place of business. You see the names of cookies all day. We don't, okay?
You know what we meant, damn it.
The Gen Z Stare is so rude. MF, you just asked if I could toast a lettuce wrap. Well,
I mean, that's a valid question.
Yeah. You can get toasted lettuce in other restaurants. Can you? Do you have a panini press? That should be fine.
Yeah, brown the lettuce.
You know, everybody's just going through life for the first time.
Yeah, it's new for all of us.
Even if people are older and they should know better, sometimes it's just, you know, we're all new to this.
Silly questions are okay, dang it.
You're allowed to be dumb also. And one of the rules you're taught in customer service is that a lot of people are not used to having interactions with people. And also some of them are just starting their day and they're tired. They don't have their full brains on yet. Just chill.
What I meant to say is there's no silly questions. They're all
no
valid.
Silly questions. I got you.
They're all valid.
They're no valid questions. I got you. The Gen Z Stare.
This Gen Z Stare thing is us actively living out the if you have nothing nice to say, don't say it. I did it. I'd be like 200 insults just ran through my mind right now. And I'm going to choose silence.
That's
all
fine.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Genuinely, I've never had a social interaction where I said hi and someone my age just stared back at me. Pretty sure millennials just wanted something to complain about for real. Oh. Fam, our backs are too tired to just be making up nonsense for no reason. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Millennials are just making fun of socially awkward teenagers. Okay, but like some of them are in their 20s now. Like they're adults. They're full-on adults that are doing this too. It's like when Gen X said we were canceling Eminem. There were like 2 people that said that Eminem was being canceled over his new lyrics.
Yeah.
And they were Fox News listeners. Just relax, okay? They were already cooked.
Oh no.
And they always say, oh, we're not talking about customer service, but every instance they mention is in a customer service setting. Well, not all of them, but that was like the clearest examples that they could provide.
Yeah.
Gen Z Stare is rude. You just asked me for what 50% off of 100 is. Okay, math is hard.
Valid. Math is hard.
That's not the GenZ Stare.
If you don't know it, that's fine, but like...
If you don't know it... No, I'm sure she knew what the answer was. I'm a cashier, and this is my personal encounter with the GenZ Stare.
I'm a cashier, and this is my personal
she reads it out to me?
encounter with
Okay,
GenZ
sorry.
Stare. And are you going to be paying with cash or card? Oh, it'll be card. Hey, you guys don't wear name tags, do you? No, we're not required to wear name tags unless we're the manager. I wish we did, though. You know, if you had a name tag, it would say pretty girl on it.
That's harassment. That's
Yeah,
harassment. That's not, this is
bad.
not the same thing. That's, you're getting harassed. This is a bad
Sweet,
thing.
Thank you. Because you got the whitest skin in here.
Okay, that's racism too.
Yeah.
That's this is okay. Report them. That's bad.
Yeah.
Your skin is so milky, creamy, white, like milk cream. Finally, a millennium. Dude, a Millennium Falcon is about to chime in here. Let's go.
All right.
Shut the front door, dude.
Hey, how you doing today?
Experiencing the GenZ Stare.
All right. I'd like to order an 18-inch pizza.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I get an 18-inch commodity pizza, but with black olives only in half pizza? Is that cool?
Yeah.
I've just never experienced anything like that, so I have nothing to go off of. I've never...
Very limited.
You know.
I've had a couple interactions like that, but I also don't go outside very much.
Yeah, maybe
it's
that's
scary
what it
out
is.
there.
We need to go outside.
But I've noticed the majority of people that are reporting on this aren't in Europe. They're not in Canada. The majority of people that are reporting on this are in America. I wonder what's different in America that could potentially be cooking the brains of the youth.
The Gen Z Stare is the real thing. It's so real. Hi, I'm so sorry. That class is fully booked. There's no spot available. Yeah, no, it's fully booked. There's no spot available. It's fully booked. I can't put you in that class. It's fully booked.
Okay, that's just customer service
Yeah.
though. There we
It's
go. And
true.
here are the comments coming in. This is not the GenZ Stare. 12,500 likes on this one.
Yeah.
The GenZ Stare is the GenZ customer trying to get into the fully booked class. Like, they're trying so hard to excuse it. I'm noticing certain individuals a little bit. Gen Z not understanding the GenZ Stare is the most Gen Z thing ever. I think we shouldn't play into pushing a generational divide, silly individuals, people that are commenting this.
Agreed.
Don't be ridiculous. It's obviously just a minutia of individuals that are pushing back against it because they themselves haven't experienced it. And we're just reporting facts as we go. It's just happening. It's weird. I don't know why.
This is my Gen Z Stare experience. Hey, how are you today? I guess I'll just have a medium iced coffee, please.
It doesn't say anything.
And I'll do a gluten-free omelet also. And that's all. You can ask me if I want to pay or what's going on. Oh, I see the credit thing is beeping out. I'll do card, I guess. No receipt? Oh, I have a number. Okay, great.
Just walks away. Yeah.
Okay. I can relate to that one a little bit.
That I've had a couple times.
Yeah, that's happened a few times.
At first I was like, I think these people are just being rude to me, you know, because I'm an old man now, Salty. Becoming aged. I'm wizened.
You're old, 45.
45. Yeah, 45 years old, dude. Too old for this nonsense. Some of the millennials in my comment section over this Gen Z Stare thing.
I know Gen Z is a little weird considering they're like antisocial because of everything that happened with COVID, screens being around everywhere, and them literally having to fight fascism their entire life. But I think it's kind of...
Okay, fam. Okay. We were fighting fascism before you were even born. All right. It's kind of rude.
Rude to call them boomers. considering boomers are like all of our enemy, and they've
Okay. To be fair though, when a specific trait is being shared with boomers, it's appropriate to highlight it and say this is something that we've seen in boomers before. Why is it happening to Gen Z people?
Yeah, a proper way
ruined
to do
our
it.
ability to have children and retire. You guys make fun of our
Yeah, us too.
pants and how we part our hair. You can dish it out, but you can't take it. God, you're
Okay, all right. You're saying it in a bit of a voice here, but that's true, right? Like, okay, for a lot of years, you're really ragging on us for our style. What the heck? We're just having fun. My goodness. Don't be so mean about it.
Yeah, come on.
You can dish it out, but you can't take it. God, you're so much like boomers. You guys are a bunch of selfish freaks.
But that's a little extreme.
Yeah.
However, we've seen some commonalities. It's specifically like this shift to the right that a lot of the younger people are taking. In addition to enjoying podcasts of people on the right, I've seen a lot of comments that reply to that when people cite that and say specifically, and who's hosting those podcasts? Oh, millennials? Yeah, the worst amongst us. But they're recruiting so many of your generation that is actively concerning, fam. Andrew Tate? Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about. That's crazy. Gen Z is definitely weird, but we've literally been having to deal with the fall of democracy since 2016, which is when I turned 18. And it feels a bit unfair that you guys are comparing us to boomers who got to benefit from the system that they then fucked up for the rest of us. We've just been made fun of our whole lives by Gen X and boomers and now Gen Z, and it's just getting ridiculous.
Well, yes, without the tone behind that commentary, yes, we thought we had some solidarity with this generation. All of a sudden they came at us, and I don't even know what the inflection point was. It was very weird.
Yeah.
I had hope for Gen Z, but then all of you guys started turning far right because you couldn't stop.
Yes, that's true though. These things are true. You're saying them like they're silly things in a silly voice, which is what people on the right do.
Yeah.
They don't have a constructive argument. They just say the same thing. They say logical points, salient points, but in a silly voice to make them sound ridiculous.
Listening to those stupid far right podcasts, and now we're still stuck here. Right, the Andrew Tate podcast, who's a millennial. I also think it's unfair to rely on a younger generation, who the majority of which has only known this far right fascism, to destroy said far right fascism.
Okay, but that's not what's happening. This feels a little bit dishonest. I get it. A lot of people put out these conversations, make themselves sound like they're in the right. Maybe not the hero of their own conversation, but like, I get it. It's your video. Portray the characters however you want. Okay.
Yeah,
but like,
for sure.
This is a bit much when people just say it's weird that some of the younger people are staring at us instead of talking back to us.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
But again, that's kind of all of ours to fight.
Yes, we have been saying that. Continually, we have been saying that.
Yeah.
It's just really rude to call us boomers because
Okay.
we kind of all hate boomers. I thought that was our thing, that we hated them. So when you call us boomers, it's like you're telling us that you hate us. Maybe if you kids weren't so ungrateful and rude, maybe we wouldn't hate you.
What? No, that's not something we say. Ungrateful for what? You've been handed nothing. We've been handed nothing.
Yeah.
Except participation trophies, which ultimately didn't mean anything. They held no value because we knew every kid was getting them. You showed up, you got your ticket, you went home. But our parents and our grandparents put such value in these trophies that they thought that we were getting spoiled with how many trophies we got, when really we just had there was no valuation for it. There was no point of value to them. We could have tossed them away. The only ones that actually mattered was when we got in first place. Then it was like, hey, this is my trophy for getting in first place.
Exactly.
The other ones, in the bin.
Yeah.
So that sounds like something a boomer would say?
Okay.
I'm not a boomer.
Okay.
Karens exist in every generation. I'm not going to discount that this person probably ran into a few of them, but like...
Yeah, it's a little much.
It is a little much, dude.
All right, so I work in the food and service industry, and I've been hearing a lot about the Gen Z Stare. Now, I don't know who came up with the term Gen Z Stare.
I love how so many young people on TikTok are doing the annoying orange voice now.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh.
You remember that? Dude, did you know the annoying orange is back?
It's back. Yeah.
It's back.
But if it was anybody over the age of 35, what are you talking about?
Oh, sweet. We can still talk about this then.
The Gen Z Stare, it's not a Gen Z Stare, okay?
But, okay, yeah, it is.
We're not just staring at you because that's something our generation does. We're staring at you because you
are stupid. Like, really stupid.
I don't know if common sense is a Gen Z thing, but it's clearly not any other generation's thing. So anybody who believes in the Gen Z Stare, what are you on about? It's not a Gen Z Stare. We're staring at you because you are...
Is this a Jeep roof? Kind of cool.
I'm not sure. It does look like a 4x4.
What's it called? Like a Liberty roof or something?
A Freedom roof.
Something like that, yeah.
So incredibly dumb that we cannot muster a response, so we just stare at you. Like, genuinely, the lack of common sense fries our hardwiring so much to the point where we just stare at you, because that's all we can do. Y'all gotta understand that. There is no Gen Z stare. That's all we can do, because you're so stupid.
I mean, you know, every perspective is valid.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, we're just not participating in the same conversation. That's the only issue. We fully admit, yes, there's many ridiculous people out there, but like,
yeah.
I love my Gen Z stare.
I love that the Gen Z stare is getting the recognition that it deserves, because I definitely do it on purpose. I do it to make you feel dumb. I will literally.
That's the other part of the conversation, is now that this is being talked about more often, there's just people kind of being mean.
Like, for no reason.
Just
like
being rude on purpose.
Well, you know, we might answer a question that might be silly to you, but...
Or we just say hi, and there's no response. Like, I get it. Okay, it's early for all of us, but...
Yeah, yeah, it's just rude. Come on.
You to death at work because I can get away with it, and it still makes you feel dumb. Like, I don't even gotta do too much. I just gotta...
How weird is it that we're just getting bullied by younger people on the internet now, dude?
Yeah, we're at that age now.
I never thought we'd see the day.
Not good.
Remember when we were the young people? Were you bullying people on the internet?
No.
I don't remember doing that, dude. What the fudge?
But I did have that, like, I'm smart, everyone else is dumb kind of attitude for a while, and then I was very rudely awakened.
You are pretty smart.
I mean, thank you.
I'm clever. I'm not smart, but I'm clever. Because of that, I think we're above the average intelligence of people. But if you think about how many people, well, I mean, I don't know if you ever got your IQ tested, but I did, and I have many points. Oh, Jesus. My walkie-talkie went off. Anyways, smart, big smart, much brain over here.
Yes.
If you think about it, if we are above the average, how many people actually fall into the average? And then that's just the middle point of all people. How many people are actually below average intelligence? It's so many, dude.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there.
There's a lot of ignorance
also, it's
out
very
there
difficult
as well.
to actually measure intelligence, and IQ tests are actually just incredibly nationalistically biased. A lot of them are US-based questions. It's a little silly. Anyways, beyond my thoughts on that, especially when it's 3 a.m. and I'm getting a little bit sleepy and it's hard to be succinct about these thoughts, why don't we listen to the person who was first yelling at us about the Gen Z stare at the beginning of the video?
Okay, let's go.
Let's hear them out, see what they have to say.
I think it's fucking hilarious watching all of the like older generations, or even anyone in general, talking about the Gen Z stare, specifically in customer service environments, saying that we don't really know how to talk to people, we can't communicate. And
how's yours?
No,
we
can communicate quite well, actually. You're just fucking stupid. And you've decided to show up to this establishment with your last 2 remaining brain cells from 1954. You're stupid. And we just can't say that because we are at our job. So that's why we're staring at you. For example, I had a party 15 that I was taking care of the other day, and they were chill. Nothing was wrong. You know, drinks, appetizers, and whatnot. But one older lady decides to join them a little bit later. Not a big deal. She sits down. I go ahead and grab a menu. I go over to the table and I introduce myself. Hi, my name's Jaden. I'm going to be taking care of you. I have orders in for these guys, but can I get you something? Or are we not eating today? I have a menu in my hand, like I say. And she looks at me and she says, well, are you going to give me a fucking menu so I can decide if I want anything? Here you go, Grandma. Apparently you forgot your fucking readers today. I have them in my fucking hand. Of course, that's not the only thing that she had an issue with. That's not the only fucking idiocy that comes out of her mouth. Because again, she has 1 brain cell working, and the last time she had to use it was 1922. Trying to move on, just want to be professional, get this out of the way.
How old do younger people think millennials are?
Yeah. Yeah, good question.
1954 and 1922 were the 2 dates they've given so far.
Yeah.
So I feel like these comments are about boomers.
Yeah, yeah.
But boomers are not the ones going on TikTok having conversations about the Gen Z stare.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, whatever, I get yelled at every fucking day by someone for no fucking reason, so what's new? I let the lady know that we were out of a few things that day, and something in particular that stuck out to her, apparently, was our honey chipotle sauce. Now, this lady proceeds to tell me, how are you out of a sauce? It's not like it's a steak or anything. Can't you just go make some more? Like, it's not that hard. And I said, like, I'm sorry, ma'am. That's not how it works. Like, we don't have all the ingredients on hand to make them.
A lot of places don't make their sauces in-house. They get them in packets or packages because it's like a recipe that has to be strictly controlled from corporate.
Yeah.
So like, no, you're not going to be able to make Chipotle sauce in-house. It's Chipotle.
Exactly.
Calm down.
Or you just run out of mangoes.
Like, we just don't have, this is a chain restaurant. That's just not how it works. Unfortunately, we just didn't have enough, and it's been a very busy the past week since we ordered it. So I'm sorry, we don't have it. Like, there's nothing I can really do for you in that aspect. But here's some alternatives if you want to try those. If I wanted the alternatives, I would have ordered them. Well, then what the
Okay, Grandma, but Jaden here isn't psychic. Like, chill out.
Yeah.
do you want to order? Because I told you we don't have what you want. Whatever. It's fine. So I come back, check and see if she's ready to order. And she proceeds to tell me I was going to order this, and I wanted to try it with the 3 new sauces that you guys offer, but apparently you're out of it, so how are you going to accommodate me? And I said, ma'am, I tried to accommodate you. I offered you alternatives. I offered you solutions. There's nothing I can do about that one specific sauce. We're out of it. We don't have it. I'm sorry. Like, I really am. I didn't personally go and drink the fucking sauce knowing you were going to come in. She proceeds to ask about the other sauces. Okay, I already told you the alternatives, but I told her, hey, I can bring out some sides of the sauces for you. That way you don't really have to.
I'm in two minds of this. Like, I'm glad that younger people have an outlet and a specific reason to start talking about their experiences in customer service. Everybody needs the point where they can vent about the bad stuff. Normally, 100%. It's like with your shift crew, whomever you're working with. Even sometimes if you got a cool manager, you can riff with them about it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing it on TikTok. That's fine. But this doesn't seem to pertain to the GenZ Stare. All of this has been back and forth interactions. The concerns that people have been having is when there's no interaction back. It's just the say a thing, blank stare.
Yeah, exactly.
Tied down to a decision right now.
Regular
We can get
customer
what
service.
Originally you would have wanted.
Exactly.
And then I could bring a bunch of sides of sauces. You could try what you like and
Also, my
see
popcorn's
what
good,
you would
dude.
want.
White cheddar.
And I'll work it out.
Oh, I'm so jelly.
And she goes,
She got
oh, like we
butter.
can get the sauce on the side.
White
then.
cheddar and theater
So
popcorn.
Just bring a
That's
bunch of
the
honey
other
chipotle on the side.
I mixed them together.
You mixed them.
Oh, cue the GenZ Stare.
We don't
okay,
have
okay.
it.
That's
We're
not what
out.
that.
So
That's
I
not what
literally-
that is.
We're out of honey chipotle. Like there's nothing I don't have it. If I did have it, I promise you I would give it to you. We're out of it. We don't have it. We don't have it. What's hard? There's no room for interpretation there. We're out. Once again. See, but now I'm just so confused because how are you out of a sauce? You can't even just make me a little bit of it? Like, I feel like that's not that hard to ask for. It's not like I'm asking you to create steak out of thin air. And I say, oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Hold on 1 second. Here you fucking go. I was hiding it up my hole.
Oh, he pooped it. He pooped it out. Oh, that's the end of the video. Okay. Okay, cool. So that wasn't...
More just customer service, like, Karen, sorry we don't have
No, you hate dealing with Karens and boomers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
that's
man.
universal. It's not
It's pretty
exclusive to Gen Z. It's all of us. It's been bad since the beginning of time.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't stay bad forever, but my goodness.
Okay, next one. Let's see.
Oh my God. I think at least one person is being somewhat unbiased in this, in their assessment of what's going on, at least what the conversation is that's being had.
Ah, here we go.
The Gen Z Stare shit is fucking frying me because for Gen Z's first reaction to be like, actually the Gen Z Stare is something we do because we're smart and you're stupid. No. Without even understanding what was being said, just immediately being like, we're smart, you're dumb, you don't get this. What you guys are talking about is a universal customer service experience. Anyone who's worked any sort of customer-facing job has had that experience and given that stare. It's not unique to Gen Z. One time I worked at like a gaming DVD store, and an old couple walked in, and the guy went, we're looking for a HYBO cable. And I was like, a HYBO cable? And he's like, a HYBO cable? A HYBO cable? And I stared at that dude, and I was like, oh, like an HDMI cable? That's universal. That's normal. The Gen Z stare, which I've experienced, and now that I'm understanding what people are talking about, it's so funny. The Gen Z stare is like the thing when boomers hear the credit thing beeping and they're like, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo, and they're just like not reacting, right? Gen Z does that for mandatory small talk. Like, it's like, hi, welcome to this establishment. How can I help you? Obviously, it's not always. It's not ridiculous responses to ridiculous questions. It's just responses to initial greetings. That things that are like, hello, hi, how can I help you? What are you doing here? Do you need help with this ticket? I love the fact that y'all immediately were like, actually, we are smarter than everybody else. Everybody else is dumb. And that's what's going on here is that you guys are just dumb and we're smart and we're the first people to have ever worked a service job and the only people to react weird to it.
Nailed it, dude.
This person has such older sibling energy.
For real.
Because they're like, calm down, let's sit down, let's have this conversation. You're being a little bit silly. It's not unforgivable at this point, but like, let's talk it out.
I love it.
Love that energy. That's so good. I think a lot of the people we've watched so far have been a little bit aggressive about the conversation. Let's watch somebody who's a lot less aggressive about the conversation.
Oh, look at me, guys. I'm a millennial. I'm a huggle pup. I have a side part, and I love recession pop.
I'm a huggle pup.
And a pause. That's us. I'm sorry about the joy. Have you ever noticed y'all have this like signature stare that you do? Just out of curiosity. You.
Oh, so good.
It's kind of been that kind of reaction. It's a little bit strong. Like y'all have been, I say y'all because I'm not Gen Z. Cusping, but not quite. It's just y'all so mean about it. My goodness. Like a lot of the stuff that we grew up, sure, we were cringy, but we're just having fun. We were also kids. Did you realize that you weren't bullying the older people for being silly? You were bullying children? Those pictures were us when we were children. Emo style was a little bit cringe, but it was fun. Gur from Invader Zim was many of our personalities, but it was fun.
Yes.
We were just having fun in the face of all of the horrifying things that were happening in the early 2000s, okay?
Yeah.
It was a weird time and it bred some really interesting subcultures on the internet. So then when we reciprocated, not with critique, but with just a little bit of analysis saying, hey, we've noticed it's a little weird, but sometimes when we interact with some of you, nothing. Absolutely blank. And it's not like when we were growing up when teenagers just be rude to people intentionally. We don't think you're doing it intentionally. We're not accusing you of that. We're just saying that sometimes it looks like there's nothing going on. Is that, what's up with that? You okay?
Yeah, it's just buffering.
Do you need to see a doctor? If I was having consistent buffering and somebody noticed that with me, I'm of the age now where they'd be like, is James having a stroke right now?
Yeah, like, are you good?
Is this age related? Oh my goodness.
The Gen Z stare is so real, and the only people that are actually getting it right, and I hate to admit this, are like millennials. Now I'm Gen Z, and all the other Gen Z people that I see talking about this are like, oh, it's like the thing when you stare at somebody for being stupid and they're doing something wrong, and you stare at them because you're frustrated. That's not at all what it is. In my experience, the Gen Z stare is when somebody is like really socially awkward or doesn't really want to socially interact with somebody, and then they give you that stare that's kind of like a puppy that did something wrong. Yeah. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's a really good way of putting it, actually. I didn't consider that. I just inhaled a kernel of popcorn. I hope you're enjoying your snacks right now, dude. I've been having to talk a lot.
Dude, it's so good.
I want to munch on my stuff.
I'm munching up, man.
I love getting all of these disparate perspectives here because there's no like one true right answer. There's a lot of people who are obviously going to be silly and just trying to do it intentionally.
There is a difference, though. People are talking about, a little bit different things, and that's what we're zoning in on. And
I love these deep analyses podcasts, dude. We're just like riffing and hanging out.
They're kind of fun.
Herb's going to be so mad that he has so much editing to do.
I know, this is a long one.
Can y'all cheer Erp on in the comments?
Go Erp. Go Erp.
He's been killing. He's been editing a bunch of stuff for us. He's doing great.
He is doing good.
GenZ Stare. Leave them kids alone. They're high. Oh no.
Y'all talking about this Gen Z stare. It's the new dab pens. The dab pens that these kids is hitting is not the dab pens that we were hitting back in 2018, 2019. They're not the same. These kids is high. They looking at you like that because they high.
I mean, true, man.
I will rebuff that comment slightly, though. We grew up around people who are getting high all the time. We know the signs. Mm-hmm. It's a little different, but I won't discount that many of them probably are just stoned because like it's hard enough to work a job, a service job.
That's true.
Having to deal with people in public or even just go outside without getting stoned first.
Want to go to the movies? Oh, it'd be better if we were high.
The movies, yeah. Did you ever go to a movie that you weren't allowed to go to because you weren't of the right age yet and you didn't have an ID? And then the trick was you'd go to another movie that started earlier and you wait till like 5 or 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the other movie had started and you'd go to the bathroom, then you walk back into that other movie and find a seat that wasn't taken yet. You just hang out the whole time without getting caught.
I never did that because it was always scary movies and I ain't sneaking into no scary movie, dude.
Oh, I did that. The GenZ Stare Gym Edition. Oh, here we go. Not a customer service example. From a millennial, I suspect also.
Hey man, are you still using this rack?
This is what I've run into specifically at the gym as well. This is so goddamn relatable. It's the disengaging eyes too, where they just...
I mean, maybe they were on the phone. Maybe they didn't hear you. What?
Yeah.
I've done that before. Huh?
But it takes so long for them to say, huh, or even to acknowledge that there's an interaction attempting to be taking place in front of them.
It's just buffering.
Yes, exactly. The buffering. It's terrible, dude. We can't say everybody's buffering. Oh,
If you're still using this
like,
rack.
I buffer. We all buffer.
Oh. No, I have one more set. Sweet, dude. No problem. No rush. You can just leave it how it is. Leave the weights on. I'll take care of all that, man.
Okay.
It just floats away.
It goes
Oh
back
my
to the
goodness,
pub.
dude.
That's a bit exaggerated, I think.
The one appropriate critique I've seen of this is I think some of the people that are making commentary online are accidentally catching up in their webbing, their netting of critiquing and commentary. Some of the autistic kids that are out there.
Right, yeah.
But generally it's not them. It's become so prevalent that it's like, it's a little bit weird. This is the GenZ Stare, not the customer service stare they keep referring to. It's like they are reading dialogue options. Okay. The millennial pause is because it's weird to talk to a device like it's a person. The GenZ Stare is because they think it's weird to talk to a person like it's a device. No, the GenZ is cooked. Oh no. Overuse of devices and screens since early childhood. It's really interesting part of the commentary. I wonder how many people are actually cooked like this. I don't know if you've seen videos of like kids, parents are taking them. Kids are reacting to not having an iPad in front of them while they're asleep, and they're like dream swiping.
Oh no, I think I have seen that. Yeah. Ugh.
Really weird. I don't know what kind of damage it's doing to them, but I hope it's something
really
that
bad.
we can identify.
Really bad.
Even if it's just us pointing out that it kind of exists right now. Maybe that's enough to get the ball rolling. I don't know. I'm rolling it how I've seen the Gen Z kids defending this, saying, we don't owe you a conversation. Like, honey, first, I ain't having a conversation with you. I'm asking you a simple question so we can understand WTF is going on.
Yeah.
Secondly, just admit you're so incredibly awkward and for being raised on social media that you have no understanding how basic social skills work in the real world now. I don't like the term real world.
No, yeah.
Like when I was growing up, people were saying like, oh, once you get to the real world, once you get out of high school into the real world, you'll understand how hard it is.
Yeah.
Everything's been easier since high school. That was like the worst period of my life.
It's so true, yeah.
And I've had zero money in my bank account, no food in my fridge, and no roof over my head.
Yeah.
High school was objectively worse.
Yeah, a lot of pressures.
The COVID divide in Gen Z has not been more obvious than with this Gen Z Stare conversation. One, y'all, the lack of comprehension is jumping out so hard with the amount of people who are like, no, I'm staring at you because you're stupid. You asked me a dumb question while I was at my customer service shop. That's not what anybody's talking about. That's not, and if you had comprehension skills, you would be able to tell. Right. But also the whole, oh, well, I don't owe anybody a conversation. I don't owe you small talk. But also, I want to build community. Why can't I build community? And simultaneously, I'm scared to make a phone call because I have anxiety. Or I don't say hello when I pick up the phone. That's not my job. I don't owe you a greeting.
I don't pick up my phone.
Yeah, just don't answer the phone. Problem solved.
When it was job related, I hated it, but at least I had a script to follow. Then it was okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
But like my personal phone, I never answer it.
Yeah, same.
And because all of these things, right, coexist at the same time, it is very clear that the reasoning behind that is not, I'm too cool for school and I don't owe you my time, right? I don't want to be a contributor to society. It's, I don't know how to socialize. Like, you guys literally cannot be bothered to hold conversations and then turn around and go, why does nobody want to talk to me? It's like nobody wants to make communities anymore. And it's hilarious because I'm an older Gen Z. My peer group, you know, we all have seen, we got out of high school before COVID happened and messed with college, whatever. But like, we were out of high school. We were socialized enough. And the ones that weren't, it is obvious. We can tell because y'all are sitting there shaking in your boots at the thought of having a conversation with a stranger. But then at the same time, trying to act like, no, I'm just above it. I'm just like so much better than this stranger. That's why I don't want to talk to them. It's not because I'm scared. Even though you can't make a phone call for like anything. You can't like ask for anything.
Okay. I mean, I don't like making phone calls.
The way I get heart palpitations anytime that I have to make a phone call, though.
Yeah, for real. I don't like making phone calls either. I don't want to call the doctor.
I don't like it either.
Yeah, no thanks.
If I have a set script, it's okay.
Yeah.
But I approach every conversation like that. Like whenever you go to a party, you know when you run out of your dialogue tree of options? And so you just sit in a corner and you stop talking to anybody and like look at your phone and you're like, I'm done.
As an introvert, there's only so many dialogue tree that you can, before you start repeating, and then you don't want to do that.
The overlap between neurodiverse people and social introverts is wild.
Yeah, I agree.
Hi, how are you? Okay, I'll take hazelnut, cold foam, cold brew, please. What size? Pardon? What size? Oh, 24 ounce, please.
Yeah, it's hard to modulate your voice louder when you're only used to talking to people on Zoom for years. Am I right? No, I find myself doing that in person too, because I spend so much time talking to the microphone that anytime I have to interact with a person, I'm like...
Okay, thanks. I'll just wait down here for it. Okay, I just need to grab red pepper flakes. Oh. Excuse me, can I just reach past you right there? Okay. Hi, how are you?
Like, it's very weird. It lasts for a long time. I think some of them are just being mean girls, though.
Yeah.
I'll be real. Some people are just bullies.
Yeah, it's true.
Table for 2, please. Table or booth? Pardon? Table or booth? Oh, booth.
Okay, that's your fault for listening to too much emo music when you were younger, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, no. So many people are losing their hearing because they had their bad iPod headphones in too deep, dude.
Oh, not good. Not wearing ear protection at shows.
Just walks off.
Yeah.
Are we following you? Hey, guys, welcome in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. Hey guys, welcome in. Could I start you off with something to drink?
I saw a comment that said it's like they're all waiting for the mom of the group to say something first.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you thirsty or?
Someone say something.
Okay, I'll check back.
She's funny. I'll have to check out some of her other stuff too.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I worked in a boutique for almost a year, and I got GenZ stared at all the time, so here's my impression. Hey, how are you?
Although when younger people are actually
Are you looking for anything in particular today? Can I
Yeah.
help you find anything?
They're
Or are you just
speaking to
looking
their
around?
own.
Looking. Okay, well, let me know if you need help with anything.
Okay, but responding with the looking, that feels more mean girl than GenZ Stare to me.
Yeah, exactly. You might be quiet. Like, I'm just browsing.
That's been pervasive in every generation also.
Yeah, exactly.
And like when I'm randomly approached too, I'll keep the conversation to a minimal as well. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. Let me shop in peace, god dang it. How's your popcorn, dude?
Oh, dude, it's good. I need to reload. Hold on.
Chat, how's your popcorn?
Chat, how's the snacks?
Wait, you're refilling your popcorn?
Yeah, I got a bag here.
I've had like half a handful so far.
Original girl that
That's all
was
you
talking
had?
about
Eat
the
some
GenZ
popcorn.
stare was right, and it is like the lead paint stare because that's what it is. People are going back and forth, and Gen Z's like, no, it's like an are you serious, like are you dumb type of stare because people are dumb nowadays, and other people are like, no, it's almost like a blank look, are you even there? But did you know they just released a study saying disposable vapes emitted more lead in a single day than 20 packs of cigarettes? And so people back in the day, they didn't know lead paint was bad, and a lot of people like consume lead paint, you know, and so the people said they were very like not there behind the eyes, and I fear that is what we are witnessing again.
I don't know. Maybe you did bring that back.
We're
up.
seeing
You said-
parallels.
Yeah, and you say it hit again.
I think the problem is how I mean, it's not like the problem, but like one of the problems that I see with people who consumed vapes on the regular is that they were sucking them down constantly, all the time.
Oh yeah, burning the coil, getting those carcinogens.
Oh yeah, doing a blink where it like gets all the way down to the bottom and it blinks.
And it like dries out the cotton, so it's just, you're burning just cotton.
It's burning chemicals.
Bad
Bad for you, dude. Bad for you. And like every generation does stuff that's unhealthy for them, and they don't listen to the older people saying, hey, don't do that. That'll ruin your eyes or whatever. Like it happens. It's always going to happen. Young people are going to young people. I'm just concerned about how little government oversight there has been for the things that people are putting in their bodies that could negatively affect them going forwards. Do you know the Roman Empire? They had pipes that would pump their water into the cities through lead.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Straight, like, you don't even get to control that. You're just like, yay, water.
But because of how often the water flowed through them, and with how many different minerals and stuff were being carried by the water that were coating the inside of the pipes, it was actually okay. It wasn't doing too much damage to them vis-a-vis like lead consumption.
Yeah, because it just coated.
But the people that were the most affected, the upper class, the richer people who were consuming wine on the regular, because one of the most popular types of wines was sweetened with lead.
Oh.
And they went kind of crazy, dude. I don't know if you heard about something called the fall of the Roman Empire.
This is a Gen Z stare everybody's talking about.
Can I order? What would you like? Can I just get like I don't know, like a sandwich? Like, what do your sandwiches usually come with? It depends what kind of sandwich. I was maybe thinking about like the Chipotle chicken. What does that come with? Chipotle and chicken. Yeah, is there like mayo or like lettuce or tomato, or like is it just Chipotle sauce and chicken? Yeah, it has tomato. Lettuce is extra. Okay, and for your horchata, is that like homemade or is it like a powder, like from a little package? I don't know. I can go ask.
Maybe. I'm getting 50-50 vibes on that. Some of that's just someone being lazy at their job, you know, not going above and beyond. The lack of engagement at the beginning, though, that was similar, but it seems like someone just doesn't want to be there. And like, I've been there.
But if you're serving, you're getting tips. Like, it's kind of a thing you want to like do as good as you can so you can try and get a good tip because they don't pay you.
I have served in so many places and I've never received tips, dude.
It's a U.S. type of thing. Servers rely on tips, as you know.
I served tables and I didn't get any tips, dude. Some places just inhale them. The management staff takes them and they're like, oh, we'll divvy them out. Liars.
Or they split it. Yeah, between the bartender and the busser and the expediter and like, you know what I mean?
Only the kitchen got the flippin' tips. We didn't.
Gen Z is misinterpreting what the Gen Z stare is. They seem to think that it's staring blankly and trying to hold it together while some Karen asks you a stupid question while you're working in customer service. Everyone has had to deal with that. So that's not a uniquely Gen Z thing. The Gen Z stare is where you're an attorney and many of your clients are Gen Z and they are looking specifically for your assistance and you have to pull out of them what exactly happened. And I want to stress, it's not all of them because I have some Gen Z clients that are super, super sharp and know exactly what they want and know how to get to the point really quickly and tell me exactly what happened. When you get a Gen Z in possession of the stare, this is how it goes down. Hey, what's up? Why don't you tell me what exactly happened? I got arrested. Okay, for what? I don't know. Okay, well, after you were arrested, I'm sure you were given paperwork. Do you have the paperwork? That'll tell me what you were charged with. I left it in the car. Okay, well, you came to my office. I need to know what you were charged with so I can help you. So why don't you tell me what happened before you were arrested? I was at a protest. Okay, was it disorderly conduct? Yeah, I think so.
Dude, like pulling teeth, man.
Yeah.
Some young people are just like that, though. It's hard to talk to them.
Like, I'm trying to help you, but...
Help me help you! God dang it. This is the Gen Z stare.
I was born in 1995, and this is a recreation of my most memorable...
95, that's millennial still, isn't it? Is it like 96, the crossover to Gen Z?
It was very close, if not that.
Something like that.
...experience with the Gen Z stare. Hello, I have a 7 p.m. reservation tonight. The name is Jared. There's 2 people, but I'm the first one here. You can follow me.
I don't know. There's some reciprocal conversation there. I don't think that's what people are talking about. It's when there's a complete lack of reciprocal conversation.
Yeah, exactly.
The Gen Z stare.
The Gen Z stare, the Gen Z stare. Okay, so do you want to know why we all of us Gen Zers give all of you old people the
Old people? Dude, we're old people now.
Oh my, fair enough.
I mean, she looks like she's 16, so yeah, I get it. All right, we are old people. I get it. Okay.
That's true.
Z stare in customer service, because I'm going to tell you. So you know how a lot of the older generations have been complaining lately about getting the Gen Z stare when they go to get food or drinks or something or get customer service? Yeah, so that's actually not us like specifically trying to be rude. It's literally just because like when I do it, I usually am not even trying to do it. I'm just like trying to gather my thoughts and like process what you just said because I can't fathom what you just said usually is what it is. Here's just an example that I've gotten in the past of when I use the Gen Z stare and you'll see why. Okay, so I'm making a little drink and a customer walks in, right? Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can we start?
Already, nope. If you're greeting them when welcoming them in, that's not, we're having different conversations.
Yep.
That's coffee. Okay, so...
Yeah, I would stare back to that. Also, that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Coffee! No, come on, let's start over, silly Billy. How are you doing today?
What kind of coffee can I get started for you today? We have a lot of different selections. Black coffee. Okay, did you want that like hot or iced today or like hot black coffee? Okay, sounds good. Did you want any like flavorings or syrup, sweeteners in there or anything at all? Hot black.
Whoever is ordering hot black plain coffee like this is not going on to TikTok to complain about the GenZ Stare.
No.
No, it's a little different.
The GenZ Stare. Okay, here we go. Imagine this. I'm the host at a restaurant. Hey, how can I help you guys? Oh, you work here? Yes.
Okay, side note, I love this style of presentation.
Where they just move.
Because she's portraying two different characters without doing any cuts.
Yeah.
She's just smiling over the other side of the chair. That's awesome. I love this.
So, can we just seat ourselves or anything like that? It says wait for the host to seat you. Oh, okay. But I can see you guys right over there. Is that okay? Yes, that is perfect. Thank you so much.
What?
Okay, awesome. Let me know if you need anything. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Maybe it's the first time at your restaurant. What are you talking about? This. Okay.
It's a couple minutes later. I'm walking by.
Here we go.
Oh, hey, excuse me. Can you help me? Yeah, what can I help you with? Can I order the taco and then can I get some water on the side?
Oh no, you're asking the hostess. Oh, okay,
the waiter takes your order.
Okay, chill out though. You'd go over and say, "Oh yeah, no problem. I'll let your waiter know that you're ready to order." That's it. You don't have to be like, you idiot. You stinky little idiot. You crumb on the bottom of my shoe.
Don't you know?
How dare you speak to me again?
Exactly.
I'm above this and above you.
Don't you know? I'm the host.
Dude, am I bullying a child on the internet now? Yeah, different people's interpretations of the stare. It's super interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. It is.
I love that we're just kind of experiencing this. No judgment, little judgment. Sometimes we're judgmenting. This is not the GenZ Stare. Okay.
With you as the worker saying, "Hi, welcome in." You've lost the plot. Okay, I'm Gen Z. I'm older Gen Z from 2000. But my younger people, you need to learn some customer service skills. You're doing it in the video saying, "Hi, welcome in."
Oh my God, younger Gen Z from 2000s. They're 25 now, Salty.
Oh man, yeah, this should not be happening.
Oh God.
I walk in to my local grocery store, but there's something wrong with me. So think about it. Reflect. Do some interpersonal work.
I think young people in general struggle with introspection. Not across the board, not all of them. But I think it sometimes is a little bit difficult to self-assess when you're younger and a little bit easier when you get older.
For sure. When you're younger, yeah.
It's just a struggle that younger people have in general. I don't think that specifically is about Gen Z. Oh, an older person. Let's go. Old. Probably our age.
Old.
Old.
Who's gonna tell Gen Z that the stare we're talking about is not the one that everyone under the age of 40 gives a boomer? We're talking about the stare when anyone tries to have just a normal human interaction with you, like in the flesh, and you guys freeze the fuck up. I can't even count to you how many times I've tried to like say hi to like neighbors that are walking by that are like in their teens, and they just look at you like they just saw a ghost and they're like, there's no way that interaction is real. And they keep walking. It is this blank deer in the headlights stare that you guys have. And it's like,
okay, but why are you talking to a stranger anyways? They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you interaction nor their energy.
Yeah, true. Just be rude.
I don't know. If I was a teenager and someone tried to say hi to me, I'd probably be awkward about it too.
I'm like, hi.
No, thank you. But I wowould respond. That is the thing.
Yeah,
I would respond.
Exactly, yeah.
oh my God, is a real live person talking to me? Even if I hold the door for a Gen Zer, I get no thank you. I get no sort of interaction. They just look at the ground and then kind of look at me and like keep walking. I don't know if the pandemic really messed you guys up or if it's the iPads, but like, we're not talking about the stare that everybody gives a boomer. I give boomers that stare, and I'm 28, gonna be 29.
Oh.
Not old.
Not old.
We're talking about the lost look, the lights on, the no one's home look, just because somebody said hi to you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
28. Millennial? Invalid feedback. No, who cares?
TikTok is giving up on you.
Oh, dude, It's loading! It's loading! My computer can't handle the rendering. That's so cool. So cool. Do you remember that? It's so pretty.
That song, yeah.
Oh no! No, it literally couldn't handle it. Hold on, dude. I'll save it.
No, dude. You gotta save your tabs real quick.
Keep comparing the Gen Z stare to the lead paint stare of the boomers. You might actually be right. They might actually have lead poisoning. If you haven't seen all the research that's coming out, vaping and e-cigarettes release 20 times the amount of lead that cigarettes do.
Oh,
and
no.
if you know anything about how the generations have worked, millennials almost wiped out the smoking industry. We didn't do it at all.
Yeah, and then the early 2000s, well, maybe the mid to late 2000s, that's when e-cig started really popping off, like almost 2010 kind of range, 2008, 2010 kind of range.
Yeah.
Really prolific around then. Because yeah, before that, none of my friends smoked. Some of the parents, but not a lot of the parents, like Gen X, were doing a great job as to not pick up and not continue smoking as well. A lot of them quit when they had kids too.
Yep.
The brains of children are so susceptible to heavy metals that any injection of lead into them is so much worse than if you or I was exposed to lead. Still bad, but just, oof, terrible for them.
Brought vigorous life back into it by vaping so much? Gen Z. And we told you guys, we warned you. We were sitting there being like, hey, don't do that because we don't know what it's going to do to you.
Yeah, I did have conversations with friends, younger siblings and stuff, being like, don't do that. And they're like, but it's cool. It's like, okay, it might look cool, but
it's flavored air. That's all it is.
Not everything that looks cool is cool. Listen to me, sonny boy.
And you guys were like, whatever, it's the better healthy alternative than smoking. Or, the better healthy alternative is just not. But
you don't smoke though, so don't pick it up.
Now we have the research, and let me just go ahead and show you what it says in the research. And here we have peer-reviewed research. Exceeds acceptable non-cancer and cancer risk and thresholds. Lead. Internal metallic components that you are leaching the lead off of.
Yeah.
So just a reminder, anytime you think, why does Gen Z act like boomers? Probably because they have as much lead poisoning as boomers at this point from vaping. So if you ever want a reason to not vape or quit vaping, it's probably this. Your empathy centers in your brain will thank you. Your body will thank you. You won't be lead poisoned as much. You probably still have some damage from whatever happened. But there's a reason, guys, and it's likely lead. Like it always has been. It's always been lead. Lead is the issue.
It's always been lead.
There's other factors as well. Did you know that if you... Oh, Jesus Christ. Walkie-talkie went off.
10-4, Roger.
Do you have siblings? Do you talk about that? Is that something you talk about? You don't have to.
Yeah, I have siblings.
Okay. Are you the oldest?
I am the eldest, the elder.
Oh, terrible news,
Elder
Salty.
Salt.
I could tell, actually. You do come off as an older sibling. Terrible news, Salty. Did you know that if you are the eldest sibling and your mom was born between 1960 to 1980, the amount of lead that she consumed bonded to her calcium deposits in her body that then would have traveled over to the placenta when she was forming you? You inherited a lot of the heavy metals from her body. She did a detox when she created you, and the firstborn of a lineage of children has the most heavy metals from their mothers that they've inherited.
That makes sense.
Because the gasoline that they were inhaling at the
Yeah,
time
the lead gasoline
wasn't de-leaded until, what was it, 2000 in America or something? It was
dude.
The 80s in Canada or whatever. So I'm free and clear. Jesus, it missed me by a lot. But you,
man,
fam?
I'm cooked.
Oh, no.
I'm cooked. Makes sense. That answers a lot of questions, actually.
Oh, no, dude. It does? Oh, dude. Well, I think with that being lead related, that might end up being our last one. I do technically have a bunch of tabs that I really wanted to show off to you. However, we will save them for at the end of the next episode. This will be our last TikTok for the day, Salty.
Yeah, you got one more for us?
Gen Z, I need you to stop buying stuff that's full of lead, because I just posted a video talking about how vaping has a significant level of lead when you ingest it. You get 20 times the amount of lead that a cigarette would give you, and how Yeah,
I wanted to talk to you about one of the other millennials who's a content creator on TikTok who's been talking about GenZ Stare, who got featured in the news, but we don't have time. We don't have time for that today. We'll do it next time.
Next episode. Let us know in the comments.
By this now based off research. And then
Let us know what in the comments.
If they want that for the next
okay, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
You just said, let us know in the comments. Let us know what?
Let us know in the comments. It's late. I'm going to go to bed.
What's that called? A call to action? But there was no action you were calling to.
Just do things and like the video, all right? Come on.
Just do it. All right. Oh my God. I keep forgetting to tell people to interact with likes and stuff. Do those help? They probably do.
Like the video. We're reading comments. Some of your comments are beautiful.
Oh my God, we owe all of you. Okay, yeah. We've got a comment after this one. Last TikTok, then we'll read a comment from the last video.
Oh yeah.
Found out from those comments that you guys have had a bunch of trends that have lead in them, and apparently you guys just don't care. And guess what? That's lead poisoning. If you don't know how lead poisoning works, it doesn't make you like ill or sick or have a tummy ache. It affects your brain functions. And the first thing it's going to affect is your personality, your empathy, and your sympathy. So if you're sitting here being like, I don't care if my Stanley cup has lead. I don't care that Shein clothing had lead in it. I don't care that my vape has lead in it. That's the lead talking. That's the lead talking. I need you guys to stop chasing trends and buying stuff off of websites that are like, you know, you don't know if it's good or not, and you don't know if it's a quality product. And you need to stop, because I am betting you a good chunk of those things that you're chasing for trends have lead in them. And you need to go buy those little test strips maybe and start testing the stuff that you're buying or you've already bought, because I'm betting you. I am betting you a huge chunk of the stuff you've bought off of TikTok Shop or those random ass websites like Alibaba or Wish or Shein. They probably have lead. I need you guys to stop caring about, I don't care. Like, care. Do care.
The irony of telling young people, even as a younger person, just care about something. Why don't you care?
Let me smoke my cancer.
That's exactly what our parents' generation told us, fam. You gotta break the chain. Why don't you care? Oh my God, give them a reason to.
Oh no, dude.
You can hold a horse's head underwater, but you can't make it drink.
Yeah.
You were supposed to be better than us. And instead, you have lead paint stare because you've been literally drinking, smoking, and wearing lead-laden things since you were in middle school. Help us all. Jesus Christ, this is going to be so bad.
It already is bad.
Yeah, we're there.
I don't know if that's the single reason. I think there's a lot of factors at play, but I do think that's one of the contributing factors.
It's a multitude.
I think we can all come to the conclusion of what the GenZ Stare actually is. I think we've done a good job analysizing all of it today by watching 1.5 million different TikToks. I don't know. How do you like this kind of format? We're just kind of like hang out. We have a popcorn episode every once in a while. We just chill and eat some popcorn.
Yeah, a little popcorn episode once in a while is good. I enjoyed it. It was very good. I very much enjoyed this.
Not a lot of deep thinkies, just a lot of sit and talk.
Yeah, just vibing out.
Vibe out. Oh, Erp doesn't hate us at the end of this. Erp, put on screen if you hate us or not.
He hates us.
Oh, damn it, chat. Oh, no. Look at this comment, dude, that we received. I took a screenshot and I sent it over to you earlier.
Oh, man, it made my whole day.
You probably won't see this, but I got to say, you guys are the absolute best. The stories you share, the jokes you tell, it brightens my day no matter how bleak it was. You both sharing your support towards the LGBTQ plus community and the Trevor Project still continuing despite what Donald has done absolutely warms my heart. I would donate however I need the money for my own transition. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
You guys give joy and hope back into my world, little by little, and I hope one day I can do the same and return the favor. Everything you guys do is awesome. Thank you, OT and Salty. Love you guys. I wouldn't miss a video for the world.
That, you don't need any repayment. You don't need that is enough. Like a little comment like that shows us everything. That absolutely made my day.
Adding really long comments helps videos in the algorithm too. So, did you know you already paid us back? How about that? Oh, you watched the ads? Did you know you already paid us back?
There you go.
The auto mandatory ad placement on YouTube videos is getting pretty wild. I don't know if we talked about that yet. We'll have to cover that next time, but dude, it's forcing like constant ad placements in videos now.
Oh no.
I can't even delete a lot of them now. It's like, nope, that's staying. It's like a little red mark when I try to delete it.
That ad is there. AI is taking over.
AI, so much to talk about. We're saving it till next time. Dude, I had a blast with you today. This was so much fun.
This was good, OT. 07s.
Thanks for staying up with me. I hope you don't hate me.
No, not at all. This was great. Let's do it again.
Do you know what we're going to do next time?
No. What's next?
Should we talk about aliens next time?
Oh, that could be dope.
Ooh, I got some stuff for us.
Hey, yo.
I'm excited, man.
Aliens. I'm excited.
All right, Salty. It's been a blast. I guess we'll see you in the next episode. What the fudge? That's my main channel outro. What do we...
I was going to say, roll that outro.
Roll that outro. What do we... How
do we end this again?
Damn it. We haven't come up with one for this yet, have we?
Okay, you decide. How do we end this?